Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Monkey Brains
No,
Podcast. I am
my name
Amber.
is Markiplier.
Shut up.
Hello everybody. My name is Markiplier and welcome back. And kind of do the same thing as Markiplier when you begin, except except
Hey, everybody, my name is Fortnite.
yeah, except you sound like you want to die in every second. Markiplier doesn't.
You can only imagine how cringe recording a YouTuber intro is.
Welcome to the Amber
Maybe.
Salad Bar. How may I help you? We got
welcome, welcome,
leaves and trees.
welcome to Walmart, where the prices are low and my dignity is lower.
Welcome
Hopefully
to McDonald's. That's it.
That's it.
good.
That's it.
All right. Well, introduce yourself, you goobers.
Yo, I'm Gamer Boy 59. Welcome back to a Minecraft modded tutorial. Now, today we're going to be covering the create mod.
You need like one of those like dubstep Minecraft intros.
Yeah, I need like the
You
intro
putting
as
in
well where I do like
the alley A intro.
I need like the intro where I do like a sick flip and then strike someone with my sword in Minecraft.
Me pulling up in Minimator for 2 hours.
Yeah, or yeah, whatever they used to use back then. But
I didn't know
no,
that was a thing.
I'm Jim. Hi. Aside from yeah, I'm Jim. It's a kind of a boring name.
I guess my name is Soul, I guess. Just
Oh no,
like
see
my
yours fits.
soul.
Yours fits because you have an edgy name.
Yo,
my
My name is Demon Soul.
my name is Gem. It's the gem that sparkles like the last glimmer of hope that my life is actually gonna be great.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Jerry.
my
What's up, guys? My name's Jerry.
name is. Hey guys. Hey guys. You wanna.
Hey, come on. Hey, Jerry, bossing it down.
You just throw it back. What are we doing today? We're back. We're back with a brand new episode.
Yeah,
Out of the gutter.
after ages of not recording anything, we are back.
We are very much back. Thank you, Jim. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
we've
kidding.
thank you, thank you.
I know our many loyal fans have been sad that we
That's
have not
Steven.
been around very much, but we are back. Uh, and
We have gotten the milk and we have came back.
Yeah, we did. We did.
we're
You
back.
okay, Jim?
We're doing
Oh no,
great.
yeah, I was just catching up my breath. Don't worry. I think I got it.
We're better than ever. We're ready to bring you the quality content that we definitely make. Uh, and it's gonna be very exciting how hard we try.
You should know,
Yeah.
buddy.
So enjoy it, please,
Yes,
and like and
we.
subscribe
What do
for
we have in
more.
store for today's episode, guys?
Well, I mean, we got a lot to talk about. We've been gone for so long, and
Yeah,
we haven't
That's
got
true.
we.
we didn't really we talked a bit in the last one before we started, but we didn't cover too much. So we've got a lot to go through. So what's been going on with you guys in the past like month?
Ooh, ooh, ooh! Pick me, pick me. I want to start us off.
Yes, Soul, you may go first.
So, um, uh, two things. One, I'm back into FNF modding. I've gone back into it.
Pray for
I'm
him.
Please do. I am dying on the inside and the outside. And also the beep beep boop boops and bops are going to some places not too bad. Also, I am fully moved into my new home, Nevada.
Sick.
I've
Is the sky
transferred
red?
into a new job. What?
Is the sky red for you?
No.
Oh, just thought I might ask.
I've no, and there's not stop signs that are moving to the ground and terraforming the plates as we know it.
Ah, gotcha.
There's also no people with plus sign faces walking around and killing each other.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
That's
lame,
that's
honestly.
that's fine. That's a fine. Man, Nevada fucking sucks. It's nothing like the video game.
It's an animated series, but sure. The
It's
video
nothing
game.
like the animated series that made a video game.
Uh
Um,
huh.
but yeah, I have a job. I have um Pokemon cards. We have a pool.
Ladies, keep your distance. Someone with a
Ladies,
job and Pokemon cards, I know, so desirable, but
yeah,
watch
very
yourself
much
back.
so. I am the peak of masculinity. I'm I'm doing well. My work likes me. I've been going on and exploring more in terms of Pokemon Go stuff. I've been exploring the city that I'm living in currently. You might have heard of it, party capital of the world. I don't think I need to say the name of it. Um, and also I found out a lot of things that are different than California. I mean,
Like, I'm guessing
like,
driving's one of them.
yeah, not really. There's actually like a fair bit of bad drivers. In fact, today I was trying to get them back on the road from a parking lot because I had just visited a card shop and
Hmm?
um I was waiting for some cars to go by so I can go, and then this dude is like honking his ass off behind me. By the way, this all happened today. He's honking at me so much, like, and then he pulls up to my window. He gives me this disgusted look. I roll down my window, and I don't see he has three little girls in the back of his car, and he's just like, you don't know how to fucking drive. You don't know how to drive, dude. Like, why don't you fucking watch the road? Why do you even have your license? And I'm like, I'm trying not to kill somebody today. Thank you very much. Try not to kill somebody like you're doing. And then he drives off and he almost hits a fucking car. Like, as he gets out, because he's not
Are
even
you
looking
sure you didn't? Are you sure you
me.
didn't like run into someone who was kidnapping people? What?
No, no, no. Like, no, no. I think that he was their dad. I think he was their dad. Because they
How can
all
you
looked
be
about.
so sure?
Well, I don't know. I don't accuse every parent of being a child abduct. At, uh, you
Child
know what I
abductor.
mean? A child abductor. I don't accuse every parent of being a child abductor. I feel like that would end very poorly 97% of the time.
Hey, you
But
know, if you can if you call every parent like a child abductor, then you know one day you'll get it right.
one day I'll get it right. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be today or tomorrow. Maybe like 5 months from now or so of constant antagonization. I'll get it right. But
that's all that it's called the means justify the end, okay?
but yeah, no, this guy almost hits a car as he's getting
I
out
said the
on
phrase
the.
wrong. It's the end justifies the means, but whatever.
Well, I understood what you meant. um, but yeah, no, to sum it up, there are pretty bad drivers out here, and honestly, it reminds me of a lot of, California, particularly, South Coast,
Mm.
or, the southern part of it and all that. Um, which really kind of sucks because I was being told that a lot of drivers over here are actually really cool, or actually really good at doing what they need to do to get to where they need to go. And quite frankly, I was scammed. I was bamboozled. I was had.
You were rug pulled.
And now I got to deal with shitty drivers in a state where there's a lot of old people now. A lot of older people here
Oh,
too.
ew.
Now the guy that I ran into, he looked like middle age. He looked like mid 50s, maybe late 40s or so.
That kind of makes sense. That probably
But
explains why he was that annoying.
no, I think if anything, he's just, I don't know. If anything, this is just not what it was cracked up to be. Um, life's not just
I
what
want my
it's
money
cracked up
back.
to be. It's like that one fucking, what's that one dude's name? The animator. I actually
Bottoms
don't.
out.
This is bothering me. I need to know the name. Um,
Bottoms out.
something like Tim Turner or some shit.
Oh, Butch, whatever his name is.
Which Hartman?
No,
Butch Hartman. Yeah, Hartman.
no, not that guy. No, fucking what's
John Fingerdinkle. I don't
Kevin
know.
Temmer.
Who are you trying
Kevin
to get?
Kevin Temmer.
Oh,
Like,
I don't know who that
yeah,
is.
I don't
he's
either.
the one that made the "What's the Matter, Martha" song, and
Don't know what that is either.
um he also works on glitch production stuff like
Oh,
Murder Drones,
Uh,
the Amazing Digital Circus, and then the newer glitch production show that just came out not
oh,
too long
you just reminded me of something I could talk about. Okay.
ago. Right?
No, no, no. Continue. I want when you finish your stuff.
Okay. Well, I guess I will say another thing that I found out is that people are not very hardworking here. Like, I don't know if it's just me or anything, but I see like half of the people that I'm working with, they slack off a bit, like quite a bit so.
Uh,
And even some of like the higher powered people, like some of the assistant managers, they kind of slack off a bit too. I don't know if it's just because we're that good where it gives us like time to kind of like unwind,
even if it's
which is
not
what I
true,
hope
believe
it
it
is.
because you should inflate yourself with as much hot air as possible.
Yes, I should be feeding into my ego as much as I can so that way I can
Exactly.
be full of myself and have the self-confidence that I need.
Yeah,
Um
I'm so full of myself. They call me rushing nesting doll.
I may be full of myself, but I want seconds. And so I'm gonna inflate my ego even more by saying we're so good at our job that we literally don't have to do our job anymore. It just
Automation
gets
is the
done by
future.
itself. Yeah. The only people that really like work hard is like me and three other like of my coworkers that have the same position as me, and the cashiers. Um,
The cashiers, because they kind of have to work hard.
like very much so. I mean, but even then, when the lines are dead, like there's no necessity to be so uptight about doing stuff. And even like when they're scanning out customers like items and stuff, they're not that fast. But
mm,
they work the system so that way the system looks like they're doing it fast,
Hmm.
because there's like a whole system where once there's an item that is scanned, then it starts the order, and however long it takes is however long reflects on the little scanner number, or the little like on the little like number rate that is on the screen, which basically tells your performance.
Hmm.
um kind of like a, I guess kind of like a. I mean, I kind of explained it already. It's like a rate. It's just a rate.
So you
I
just
don't know
have
why I'm
ratings.
like trying to complicate it even more. But in general, um, in general, things are just so much different, and it's much more lax here in the here in this city. I mean, in fact, like the holiday that I just worked, Easter, that shit was like very tame compared to like Mother's Day over in the store that I used to work. Like, oh my god, like
Hmm.
that's insane.
I'm gonna guess it's probably because you're like in a more further away area from a big city. Even though
No,
I
no,
think
no, no. It's a
you're
big, no, it's a big city, and it's like right in like the center of the South Side. I mean, I'll just say I live in Las Vegas. I don't know if any of y'all caught that,
I mean, yeah, but like a
but it's quite literally like it's the smack dab of the. I don't know if I should say smack dab, but like um, it's crazy to think that the holiday just went by and there was a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like crazy, crazy. Like, that was insane. Though, from what I've heard, holidays like Thanksgiving and like Christmas can get horrible. Like, even worse than how I've described like my old store. And I
well,
don't know if I'm ready for that, but we'll just see. But yeah, no. Overall, I'm adjusting well. Things have been going nice. And it's time for me to stop yapping because I need you two to start yapping
Well,
because
Jem had something
we
to
have
say.
more than one person. Go ahead,
oh
Jem.
right, yeah, you reminded me of because we're talking about Glitch. Everybody who has not and who's watching this video, go watch Indie Cross episode 2. It is so good, and I'm gonna be a propaganda for it. Uh, yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say, honestly.
Well, what has been going on with you guys? Because I've been talking quite a lot of Rooney.
No, that's fine. You could talk more. I mean, Amber and I kind of started off last episode, and we kind of gave an update of what we did, what we've been doing there. So everybody who watched
The win
that
of the
episode,
week.
everybody who
The win
watched
of
that,
the week.
yeah, everybody who watched the episode, go watch the episode right now. Should know what have we've been up to.
And if not, we're gonna kill you right now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
No, no,
kidding.
no, we're
YouTube
not
options.
kidding.
I'm
We're
just
not.
kidding. I'm
We're
just
not
kidding.
kidding. We're not kidding. We will.
No, no, Susan Wojaki, don't, Susan Chicken Jockey, don't kill us right now. Don't do it.
Wait, no, she's dead. No, can't do that joke.
Wait, she is? Oh,
She
wait.
is dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
she is.
I didn't know that. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not know.
It's fine.
Um, I'm so sorry, Chicken Jockey family.
It's, it's,
Oh
it's,
my god.
it's fine.
Okay,
Listen,
I'll
yeah,
stop.
that's your cue to stop.
Okay, I'll stop. This is where this is where I stop. Who's the new CEO? I don't. Is it like
I don't know.
Raj Petit, the guy
I
from
think
Nintendo?
they. She died, and then someone else came on, and we probably all saw his name like once when we heard the news, and then never heard anything else about him
I,
again.
from what I remember, isn't he Indian? I think he might have been. I don't remember. I just remember. Yeah, like you
Might
said,
have
I
been a
probably just saw
glitch.
his name. Probably saw his name once, and then I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch!
Well, that's mean.
No, not you. Uh,
Okay, that's fine.
no. Oh.
Well,
Anyways,
as for me, I've been.
yeah.
Oh yeah, funny. So, uh, do you remember a while back?
The 21st
when
of
I
September?
no when in one of the episodes I was talking about a therapist I had.
Oh, the one that. Oh wait, okay, never mind. The one that you just randomly disappeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. So, apparently, literally today, my mom came into my room and told me that she saw him, and
Oh,
got to talk to him.
oh,
And
Oh.
apparently, we found out the reason that I just kind of stopped being able to see him was he was fired for apparently having lunch with a client,
what?
What the
which
fuck?
he says that he didn't do. So, and he said, and he got like a call on his vacation that they just called him and said you're fired while he was on
What?
vacation.
That's
Yeah,
so dumb. What?
That's
yeah.
stupid.
Can you? Are they not allowed to like bond? You cannot.
No,
Can you
so
not?
no,
Is that like
it's
one
a
of the
thing for
restrictions?
therapists. Therapists cannot create personal relationships with their clients. That's like a thing that therapists can't do.
Oh.
So that is reasonable grounds to like have some sort of warning or firing, but he maintains that he did not do it. So and he never did
Mm.
anything like that. So uh but yeah, we finally, after like a year or two since I had him, I we finally have found out why.
Hmm.
uh
Well, I
the
see.
the thrilling yet simple conclusion to the saga or something. Uh, so that was news that I got today. In the meantime, well, otherwise, in other news, uh, my life's
Hmm.
about as exciting as a barrel of monkeys. So, uh,
I get the
Hey,
reference. I get the joke. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
monkeys.
okay, um, but yeah, not too much new going on. Usually there'll be something cool and exciting. Oh yeah, the so to a sentence that is only exciting to senior citizens and trans people. I got new underwear recently.
Happy
That's my
birthday.
Okay.
that's my exciting news. I get I I got female underwear. So
Chat,
that's
put a picture of the Sonic thumbs up picture from
Yeah,
Archie.
congrats.
From
thanks
Art from
for.
Archie.
I'm not sure if you should say it or not. Well,
I mean, what do you? I mean, I don't think
I'm
there's anything weird about me saying that I bought underwear on.
sure.
If you're weirded out by the idea that I wear underwear, I think you have some problems.
No, I'm
yeah,
not
bro.
weirded
Like,
out
what
by
do you
that.
wear?
He
Nothing.
said
I'm kidding.
underwear.
No, it's more so the fact. Well, you know what? No, you know what? Be proud of it. Uh, it's just that not a lot of people go, "Hey, I bought underwear today." It's
Like I said, this is a sentence that's only exciting for old people and trans people.
okay. Well, congrats on your
It's
new
gender
underwear.
affirming for me, and it's the only
well,
thing
I
you get when you're old. So,
I'd say good for you. Thumbs up Among Us Pog champ. I don't know.
hey, if you're nice enough to me, maybe you'll get to see it. No, I'm just
No,
Mm.
no.
kidding.
Look,
Damn.
good for you. No, good for you. No.
Man,
Happy birthday,
so
I
harsh.
guess.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
can I?
What do you mean? Happy
Uh,
birthday, I guess, is the worst thing you can say to someone. It's so cruel.
Oh, you just
Coming
reminded
from
me of
you.
what you said last night. You just
What?
reminded me what you said last night. Amber and I were playing Minecraft last night, and we were about to
Mhm.
leave, and Amber said, "Uh, happy what's today?
Oh
The
yeah, it
happy
was Happy Lesbian Visibility Day.
yeah." And she said, "I hope you enjoy it." It's like, yeah, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I like women too.
Yeah, I said that because we were playing modded Minecraft and there we have a mod called Quark, and Quark has a little uh button in the pause menu that will, and it whenever it's like a holiday of some sort, it'll have like a little party hat. And on like Pride holidays, it'll have this little rainbow party hat, and you hover over the button, and it'll say like happy like whatever day it is. Uh, and I noticed it's a happy lesbian visibility day. So uh,
So funny.
yeah.
Happy
So
Girl Day.
I kind of I because and I said it because we were getting off, and I go into the pause menu to exit out of it, and I know and I remember that's there, so I'm like enjoy lesbian visibility day, and like
That was so funny. But yeah, I don't think anything besides that. I don't think we've been doing anything
you know
else.
we've been playing Minecraft and shooting guns in Minecraft
Yeah.
and dying a lot in Minecraft.
Well, that's Amber. Amber's been dying a lot in Minecraft. Not
Hey,
me.
you've died twice. I've
That's
died
not me,
like
guys.
4 or 5. Okay, I keep getting shot or blown up. That's my two ways of dying.
Yeah, I've been telling her to get a shield in the game for as long as I can remember, and she doesn't do it, and then she dies, and then she goes, "I'm fine. I only died like 2 times."
And look, I did look a lot of the some of those deaths are just come from me like not realizing until it happens. I died to because we have a mod where creepers have a 5% chance to drop a grenade after they like a live grenade after they die. And I had a moment earlier today where where I killed a creeper and it dropped a grenade and I didn't notice until and it took me a second before I noticed, and I was like, "Oh, a grenade!" And then I blow up.
So funny.
Mm,
And then and other times I'll get shot by the skeleton that two shots you with its like sniper rifle or whatever the fuck it has,
with its shots.
taking back shots from a skeleton with a gun.
Ew.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Anyway,
Imagine, imagine
is
playing
that what they
Minecraft and
call
you just
getting
hear.
boned?
I guess you could also hear chicken jockey.
No.
Chicken jockey.
I
Please
can't.
miss.
That's what?
Oh, nothing.
Are you playing like Showdown or something?
I might.
Of course. Of course.
I can't believe you, man. Playing Showdown at a time like this? How could you?
How would I? And then I just turn into like, I don't know, like 7 eggs.
The 7 human eggs.
It's 7 human eggs. That's me. 7 human eggs. I am all 7 human eggs. I'm egging.
Well, we can't. Yeah, we gotta. Well, you gotta make sure you keep those eggs because they're real expensive nowadays.
That's
Yeah, they
true.
are.
Amount of times I've seen people like talk about, oh, eggs. Like they cost lots of money, and I gotta buy them because I love eggs, and my diet consists of them. But they're just so goddamn
I'm
expensive.
I'm so glad that I hate eggs and I never eat them. I've never saved up so much money.
They say they're very good protein wise.
Yeah, but I hate the smell and the taste, and I've puked them up since I was a kid. So, it makes saves a lot of money.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, you go ahead and spend $100 on 5 eggs and come back to us when.
That is a very high exaggeration. It's more like 12 for a
Can you
carton.
shut the fuck up?
Shut the fuck up.
Don't logic my illogicness.
Don't put logic in this. I don't deserve this.
You do
I don't
deserve
deserve to
this.
be treated this way.
We have to get our aggression now has to spray fire in random directions instead of honing it all on River now that she's on break.
Yeah, I'm the human. I'm the sponge. I am the sponge of
Bob
all
SquarePants.
the yeah. Yeah. I don't
Was that supposed to be the SpongeBob laugh?
know. I don't know. Could have been. Could have also done like
Yeah.
SpongeBob. You're fucking suck. Oh shit! What the hell?
I have got to get my dick sucked.
Ah.
If there's one
I
line
I
didn't
don't
from
even
a,
know what he says in the original one.
I don't either. I just remember that from a YouTube poop, and I don't know what the original scene is at all because I've never watched SpongeBob.
The original scene, I think, is of Squidward running back to the Krusty Krab because, um, like Squidward asked for an off day. Like, no, wait, like Squidward went to like I don't know. He gave SpongeBob his hat, like for work, and it was like you run the register as well. And then Squidward had a bunch of these like negative premonitions about SpongeBob like fucking up the Krusty Krab. And so the whole episode is Squidward running back and forth from his house and relaxing to the Krusty Krab and to find out that SpongeBob isn't actually fucking shit up.
I think I know that episode actually.
It's a really funny episode.
Mm.
So
A
so
lot of
that's
a lot of
I
SpongeBob early SpongeBob episodes are really funny.
I've been seeing. I swear to God, I'll see like when sometimes I'll just get random shows that pop up like all the fucking time on my Twitter timeline. It's been the SpongeBob happened once, uh, and uh, and then I more recently it's like The Simpsons and Family Guy. I see a lot of.
Oh yeah, Family
Oh
Guy
yeah.
clips. Family Guy clips do make good on Twitter.
Yeah, I've
Also The
been.
Simpsons.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
why I've been seeing so much Simpson shit. I don't engage with Simpson stuff. I don't like I've never interacted with any of that stuff. I guess
I don't like The Simpsons. I hate them.
I wish they
They're
would
dead to me.
die.
I Magnemite. Come here. But
But yeah, I just get like random things that I don't really care about on my timeline. uh,
That's really funny.
I mean, fair enough.
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
uh, but yeah, Twitter's a real fun place to go on, and
No, it's not.
That's a lie.
I go on
wow.
Twitter and I feel terrible.
You know what? Fair
I
enough.
go on. I go on Twitter. Just kidding. I don't. I don't have Twitter no more.
You don't have Twitter.
No, and
Nah.
I'm glad. I feel rejuvenated.
Oh,
I have yeah, I'm my Twitter timeline is pretty cleansed because I just don't really uh I just kind of get rid of the things I don't like and uh
I do too. Oh wait, you know what? We should share our Twitter blocked words.
mine oh yeah, mine isn't very long, but it's pretty it's
I
full
got
of
some funny ones.
the essentials.
Mm.
Yeah, well, you share yours first if you got it pulled up. I'm still going to mine.
Uh, Give me a second. I forget how you get to this.
Let's see. It's settings,
This
privacy and safety, mute and block, and then
No.
muted words.
right. I have 20 words.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9.
Okay.
Though I could add more.
Okay. I have my first one is already. This is gonna make Soul mad already. This one. I feel like a lot of these are gonna make you mad.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I won't get mad.
The first one is athos. That's the first word I have muted because I just don't really like anything from that mod at all.
Okay. I mean,
Amber,
that's
I don't think
fair.
you know what I'm talking about. It's like it's a Jeffy mod. The
Yeah.
next one's
Yeah, you hate
BFDI.
SML. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, fuck you, bro.
I
Fuck
want you
you.
I want you to know to slightly spoiler my list. I also have that muted.
BFDI
What
too.
BFD?
Yeah, I do.
What? You guys don't like Doyle Cake?
I haven't watched
I'll,
it, and I don't
I'll,
plan on ever watching it.
I'll elaborate
Man,
more when
man,
I
you
go
guys,
over
yeah, you
mine.
guys suck.
But
We're not friends anymore.
wow,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I just don't like the people who would always talk about those shows. I think
It's such a good show.
I can't watch it. Anytime I try, well, the only time I've tried, it's just like, oh yeah, let me watch it, and then it's just like the most high pitched, like it's for kids,
Yo-Yo
man.
Cake.
I can't. It's like anyone who
I'm a grown man. I only watch Doom and I eat fucking
I only
boiled
watch
salami.
Doom. That's a
you know
video
that.
game.
I don't
I
play
know
the
that.
video game because I don't endorse violence, but I'll watch it.
Oh my god, man. Okay,
Just
what's
continue
the
the
next
list.
one? What's anyone? Forsaken. I have a lot
Forsaken.
of
What?
like Roblox terms in here.
Did you see that? Did you see that one post where it was like the screenshot of the critic from Ratatouille, and it was like where he was listing off a bunch of like Roblox games. He was like and I'd have to find it.
Oh,
Uh,
it's like that. I do not play for enjoyment. If it's not on Steam, then I don't play it.
yeah, yeah. I do not Roblox. I play games, and if it
I
is not on
play
Steam, I do
games.
not play it.
Unironically, me, honestly. If it's not on Steam, with some exceptions, I'm not gonna play.
Yeah.
It's
What's
not
another
on
word?
Steam. I do not see.
Mm, oh, anything relating to MLP, I have muted too.
Okay, bro. You just hate everything, huh?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You're not a brony, bro.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm very glad I'm not. Uh, what's the next one? Uh, More anything related to like object shows I have muted.
Okay,
Fair
bro.
enough.
You hate everything, don't you?
I do. I guess it's just it though. It's just kind of
Really?
like
You don't have anything else muted?
I have like anything relating to SML, any object show, and like MOP. That's
Oh,
all.
but you're fine with Cars too, I bet.
Oh yeah, that I'm fine with because Cars 2 is actually good.
Okay, well, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, no. Third of all,
Didn't you enjoy Shark Tales?
I said it. I didn't say it was a good movie. I said it's so bad that it's good.
That still means you enjoyed
I
it.
did. That is not the same thing with Cars 2. You're talking about I don't watch shit for kids. You're watching fucking explosions and shit and an attempt at a spy movie where everybody is more stupid than Mater,
Yeah, but
which
but
is
no. Listen.
unrealistic.
No, yeah, but it's not a kids movie. It's probably like a teenagers movie.
Oh
Because
no!
one,
Guys,
there's literally a torture scene where they pump a guy with gas and then they start like putting up infrared so he like explodes from inside out.
Yeah, well, the premise of the movie is stupid. The way they execute it is really awful because they make Mater the only
I have
sensible
a
character, which makes no sense. A very low bar.
So I think if you feel like the concept of a race tainted by a cover up spy drama is not the literal coolest thing ever.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
I think you
Yes.
just don't
I want
enjoy
you to.
joy and whimsy. I
What
don't
if it
even
was not
remember
Cars?
how good the movie is. It has been forever since I watched it, but the concept sounds like a fucking cool premise.
It's so cool. Have you never
You
seen?
went in. No, I'm saying the concept seems pretty cool, but not in Cars. No, this billionaire, cajillionaire guy is investing in an alternative fuel source, but
And
he
that's
kills
I'm
people with
sorry.
it
I'm
to make fucking gas more valuable. Which why would you spend so much money on this hyper meticulous plan just so that way
So
people can
have
buy
you
more
ever
gas?
so have you
It's not
ever
like people
watched
were
an
not
action
using
movie?
gas.
That's like 90% of evil villains plots in action movies. What are you talking
Name
about?
one. Name one. Name
I
one.
don't
Break
I
it
don't
down.
watch movies.
100%.
Yeah, break it down.
I
Oh
There.
yeah,
yeah.
but hang on, let me break it down. Ow, fuck. I hurt my ass.
Wow. Wait, let me check anything else that I might have muted. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's anything SML. Oh, okay, there's one thing that is not like
Already
in
covered.
there. Yeah, mouth washing. I have muted.
Is it because you're planning on playing it?
No, because I kept on seeing people debate about it all the time, and I was like,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
want to see
that's
this.
also fair. It is
I mean,
good.
fair enough.
It is a
I
good
can't
game.
say anything about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, those are
it's
my
a thing.
muted
It's
words.
like it's a really great game, but a really bad one if you have no media literacy, which a good
I know
amount
how
of
to
people
read.
don't. So you know,
I know
there-
how to read. I'm
I
fine.
don't.
yeah. Well, let's see. I can well if you're good with your list, I can go over mine. Mine's very short.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Because uh, most of mine, I don't mute a lot. The only times I mute words is when I start to see something show up a lot on my timeline, and I'm just like, I'm done with this. Uh, but I
Mhm.
do have, I have a bunch of political stuff muted. I
Ah,
have, like,
Uh,
Trump, Biden, all that. I have Elon
no,
Musk
Mike
muted.
Biden.
what did my boy do? I'm just
uh,
kidding.
but yeah, I have Elon muted. I have a Grok muted because I fucking hate that bot.
What the fuck?
Is this true?
God, I fucking hate that. As previously mentioned, I have BFDI muted.
Well, fuck the
For
both of
similar
you.
reasons. I just like I don't really have an interest in object shows in general. I think that like it's I don't whether you can say that it's a show that has themes that are good enough for adults or not. It does still attract a very young fan base, and that causes a lot of that can cause a lot of annoyance and discussion and topics around it. So I just don't really want to bother engaging.
Actually, for example, have y'all seen that thing about that weird looking wallet that someone drew one time? I don't remember.
Weird looking
What?
wallet. What?
No? Okay, never mind.
I'm confused.
Maybe I'm going too deep in the rabbit hole.
Yeah, maybe you have. But yeah, I
Please
haven't.
elaborate on the wallet hole.
uh, Later. I'll let Amber finish first.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I like just object shows in general. I just kind of am not, and like, and you know, I'll still see stuff about it because there's other object shows that I don't have muted, but it's pretty rare. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It's like I don't want to say like it's the kind of thing where it's like I don't think the people that engage with stuff like BFDI are necessarily terrible people. They're just like kids that you would want to close your ears around. Like I don't like the where the kind of thing where they're talking about it and you're like, that's nice, honey. Uh,
I
but
mean,
yeah,
fair enough, I guess.
I don't feel like engaging with a lot of that. Plus, I just don't really care about object shows to begin with, so double whammy. I had, I have a. This one's for spoiler reasons. I muted the words "dual rulers" because I'm waiting for the Guilty Gear anime to come out fully before I watch it because it's coming out weekly, and if I watch it weekly, I'm never gonna finish it. Um, so I'm gonna watch it all in one. I'm gonna watch the entire thing once it comes out, and I don't want to be spoiled on it. And the last thing that I have muted that isn't a repeat of something I've already said is so. Uh, the context for this
Mm-hmm.
is I. I've established before in the podcast and that I am not a My Hero Academia fan, but I like a specific I like a specific ship in it, and that is the only part of it I engage with. Uh, and
Mm.
because quite frankly, I don't really care about the show. I don't really care about the discourse. I just kind of am here for this really small part and nothing else. Um,
What is the
and
ship? I'm genuinely curious.
it's a it's a Ochako and Himiko. Uh, and
Okay.
I essentially I essentially just have those that I like look for that stuff, and if anything else is there, I pretty much ignore it, or at the very least don't care about it. Um, and the thing that I have muted is a different ship name for the main two characters being, well, not main two, but you get the point. The main shonen boy girl relationship characters, uh, being uh, the main character Deku and the aforementioned Ochako, and
Mm-hmm.
I had to mute the ship name because good fucking lord, people are annoying as hell with that stuff.
Oh,
They,
too much
I
force.
would, yeah, like it's a thing where it's like, because it especially was it was during this kind of limbo where it was there wasn't anything that like the actual relationship between the two characters wasn't anything canon, so like it was like there was so many arguments about whether they actually should get together, and also a lot of also a lot of annoying people about like putting them with different characters. And
Mm.
as someone who didn't care about the discourse in the slightest, I just didn't want to see it, so I just muted the most relevant word in relation to a lot of it and moved on.
Mm. Gotcha.
But that's my muted words list. I also have a unrelated to my muted words, but I have a good amount of blocked accounts that are all a bunch of really annoying
I have
people,
to.
conservatives, and really annoying content creators.
I'm surprised you guys have like actual like developed lists of like things you block out actively because I
Oh, if
just
you
don't
find it
filter
annoying.
it.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like
that's the issue. If you filter, you're gonna get a bunch of annoying people and stuff you don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
see.
that's how it's called curating your experience. If you go, you wanna, like, it's a thing where
Oh
you're
god
going
damn
to
it!
go on pretty much any social media. You're going to go on there and see things that oh well yeah. What's up, man?
Sorry, internet decided to say, "Hey, fuck you," and you talking about how Sigma you are. You die now.
All right, but to continue what I was saying, um, when you go on social media, you're going to see things that you don't like or that are annoying. So blocking and muting things is like best way to the best way to get that shit out of there. So you're seeing as little of the shit you hate as possible, because and like again any there are better social medias. Like Twitter is obviously no bastion of morality, but any social media is going to have something bad, and how much you curate it will can help make it so that you're really not seeing that kind of stuff. So blocking everything you don't like, muting words you don't like is a great way to not have to care about them and never have to see them. Because I have whenever because occasionally on Twitter you'll see like very conservative advertisements, and the first thing I do every time I see them is go to the profile and block it, so I never have to see them.
Oh yeah, I do with it. I do that with ads too. Sometimes
Yeah,
an
I don't
ad.
do it with all ads because for me it's like if an ad is for something that I don't care about, that's much better than it being for something that I actively don't like. So I'll take the mundanity of boring ads over the annoyance of bad ads.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like Sprint.
mm. Yeah, and then there's also a bunch of annoying. I have a bunch of annoying like gimmick accounts. Sometimes I have those, those big accounts that'll like tweet one thing and get a bajillion likes, and that's all they do. Quote tweet
All
this,
right.
say a few words, get
Oh, I
thousands of
hate that
likes.
one.
I have some of those blocked. I have the infamous Kira won't miss on Twitter. I have them blocked because they're
Mm,
just kind of annoying. uh,
I've debated on blocking the. I forget the person's name. The one dude with the Pokemon profile picture. I
oh,
forget.
Midas.
Yeah, them.
Yeah,
Mm.
same shit, different toilet. But uh, yeah, and I have a bunch of there's a lot of cool, uh, cool, awesome, terrible people that I have blocked. There's some of them being from some of them are very some of them are very obvious. Like I don't I have blocked I have Dream blocked on Twitter for because I don't really feel like seeing him.
Fuck that puto.
Did you see the thing from his private account that recently? Like someone was posting a tweet from his private account, where he was like, "I'll unblock like these people eventually, but like if you change your profile picture to whatever, I'll unblock you early." He said it in a really annoying and weird way. uh, I forget exactly how he phrased it, but it was really stupid, as he normally is. Um, oh, I just noticed he has another account that I haven't blocked. Hang on, let me do that real quick. uh, so yeah,
Your
you
girl boss
can.
errand of the day.
yeah, I don't really feel like seeing any of that, but he's not. I don't know. Go away. And then I have uh let's see, I have Tectone blocked. That's a what a horrible person. Uh, and a bunch
Mhm.
of other shit. Oh yeah, this one's more. This one's a real story that you might. I don't know if I've ever talked about him before. I think I have. Uh, I have Loit Moit blocked. Uh, the
Oh, the
old
Look at a flaky
the old
sweet.
owner of Friday Night Hijinks.
Mm.
uh,
He's just kind of he's an annoying prick in a lot of ways, and I saw him once in the comments of a random post and was like, "Holy shit! I know this guy. I'm going to block him because I don't like him."
fair.
uh, yeah, and then a bunch. Oh, and I have a bunch of really useless bots blocked. They're like the bot that you at to screenshot a post. Why?
Oh, that bot. That
What?
bot's pretty annoying too.
Yeah, or the make it a quote bot. Uh,
Oh, that one's annoying too. Yeah.
yeah, just all those stupid bots that everyone will flood your comments and call to. But fun stuff on Twitter. I have a very I like when it I like it when I don't have to care about people. I could
Mm.
do I had I my main thing with Blue Sky and why I don't use it too much is because A, there's not really as much on there, and B, it's not curated yet, and I'm too lazy to curate it. I'm too lazy to block people and mute words right now, so I just don't go on it.
Fair.
And then if I do, there's even less stuff on there.
Because Blue Sky barely has anything in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty everyone moved
So, can
there.
you confirm? Is there anything in Blue Sky? Yo,
Blue Sky is pretty good
But
is
yeah,
there
but
in
like
anything
my
in there?
what
humble
goes is
opinion.
what goes on there? Like
I think it's just about the same as how you were describing Twitter. It's just a lot of people. I think it's a lot. I think it's a little less because a lot of people want to be on Twitter for like I guess for like I don't know like agendas things and Blue Sky is like the app a lot of people retreated to and
well, yeah.
when Elon Musk bought out Twitter.
I mean, I know the origin story, but I'm just curious of like how like since like cuz people were being pretty active at the time that that everyone moved over because of Twitter changes because there was like this big explosion at some point. But like is it very populated or is it kind of dry over there? Because Twitter still gets a lot of posts because it's Twitter. Uh, but I don't know how
It's a
much
little bit. I think
traction.
it's a good. It's like it's a good bit less than Twitter, but it's not like a dead app. It's definitely alive and well.
Hmm. Well,
Mainly I follow a lot of like the people from like I don't know, like from the FFV, like from other groups, and eventually, um, I mean, I guess like for instance, like a few of the FNF mod teams that are on still use Facebook, and I mean not Facebook, Twitter. I use
Facebook.
Facebook and Blue Sky, Blue Sky and Facebook, but I don't do FNF on Facebook. I do
You've
FNF
gotten
on
off
Blue Sky.
of one annoying social media.
Yeah, well, I mean, I use Facebook for Pokemon Go stuff. I hardly see any political stuff on there unless I'm looking through like Facebook videos. Then I might see something. That or everybody hates Chris.
What? The show?
It's a yeah, it's a show. You know, it's a it's a I think it's a show like about Chris Rock's life. but like turned into like a comedy.
Look at that.
I just went on Blue Sky out of curiosity of what's getting posted. I don't follow a whole lot of people, but I scroll down and I see Night Margin say, Indie Cross is my Spider-Verse.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that they tweeted. I saw that they tweeted about it, and it was cool. Like, see them recognize it.
Yeah. They've been posting about Indie. I like how the official one shot account posted like, if you liked Indie Cross, one shot is on sale right now.
You like Indie Cross. You would like some of this indie sauce.
It's interesting how someone made a post about like where it like kind of stated that Madeline was trans, and apparently a lot of people were surprised by that, and it's like, how are you not familiar with the single most like most prevalent trans game of all time? Like, is this not like common gamer knowledge at this point? You hear so much about it, or maybe I do because I'm in the because I know about the game. Maybe I'm just biased because I'm in the right circles or something. But anyway, not much else interesting is happening on Blue Sky. I know that there are definitely some people I followed that fully moved over there. Night Margin is obviously one who did. I know that Lena Rain also did. Toby Fox too. He does it.
Fully,
he just kind of
stuff there.
He just he kind of is not on social. Well, he's been on social media more recently, I think, but he just generally doesn't go on social media too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's always those. The bigger your name, generally the less you're probably on social media. Like most like very popular internet figures, you only see post like once in a blue moon. Honestly.
Maybe if I stop looking at Twitter, I will get famous.
Yeah, exactly. It must be correlation.
This must be the equation to getting big.
Yeah. Just start a YouTube channel and progressively post less and less until once you start posting like never, then you'll explode. It's like I know that like people like Markiplier basically never post. You only see something like maybe once every 3 months. You know, I was at there was a and I happened across like I don't want like so I Markiplier has always been kind of the golden boy of YouTube, so to speak. Like I like in a way that it's like there's I don't know exactly how to continue this statement without sounding annoying. But point being, I was scrolling YouTube looking for something to find, and I got recommended a video from Crank Gameplay's channel, which is I'm sure
he's like his manager, right, or something like that.
No, it's his friend Ethan.
Yeah.
They did Unis Honest together.
Yeah, that's the other
but
dude from
it was just like a random video about because Ethan has a peanut allergy, so they were trying a bunch of peanut free versions of food. And I remember being a little and seeing something. I saw something. Well, no, there was a part of the video where Mark pulls out like it to answer a question pulls out and asks ChatGPT, and I was just like, like I like it was like it wasn't like anything like uh and there was a it's kind of a it like granted it's a the actual clip where it comes from is kind of funny because he asks ChatGPT and then Ethan's like and Ethan's like people are probably gonna get mad at you for using that and Mark's just like I don't care uh and and Ethan's like yeah because of how much like energy it uses or something and then Mark asks ChatGPT how much
Mhm.
energy do you use or like do you use more energy than like this and the AI of course is like no I don't use as much energy as this and he's like are you just lying because you are forced to like spread propaganda about you and the AI just goes like no nope
No, not at all.
Oh, no. Why would you ask that? Such a silly question.
yeah the clip is funny but it just made me like I was just kind of thinking about it because it's uh like I don't it's not a thing where I want to bring this up to be like Markiplier is a bad person actually we finally have a reason or something like that um but it's just like I wonder I actually haven't seen much on it I think probably because it's just not on his channel so it's gotten less attention like I think if he did that on his channel that there would probably be a lot more discussion about it then again I just don't really see discussion about Markiplier in general because I don't really engage with Markiplier stuff that's outside of watching it on YouTube occasionally. So if there was discourse about it, I didn't see it. Um, but it was just kind of thinking like it made me kind of realize that yeah he kind of is just kind of like this very does no wrong kind of person. Like there's a lot of people very idolize him in a way because because he's done no wrong. Like he hasn't gotten into any real controversy or anything. At least nothing that really stuck, uh, or anything anything that really could stick. I should say, but I'm. I wonder if I wonder how much like if he'd ever like because I feel like if this general fan base saw that, I feel like it would kind of be, you know, usually you'd see like, and I get why it happens. Like usually you'd see like on social media like someone uses AI for something and people are dogpiling them for it.
Yeah, they are like,
Yeah,
no, my
but
favorite.
you know, I'd be like, if like I don't know, like Markiplier started being more vocal about it in like videos, I feel like people would be more like, you know, being trying to
Mhm.
educate him instead of you know,
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like a lot of like people doing. They like they don't give people chances to like learn. They just
mm-hmm.
kind of bash them like straight up. Some people do deserve it, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
some others, should probably go slower at them. Not just straight up just tell them, you are terrible and I hope you die because you did this and you didn't know.
yeah, like it's it like and it's just kind of like there are definitely people who will use AI because it's the funny technology that they're hearing about and then but they don't really know like what it does or how it works or anything like that and that makes sense it's a very like there's obviously very simple understandings of it but it's not but it can be kind of a it can be a topic that you can kind of not really hear about. Nowadays, I think that's less of an excuse. I think at some point you'll probably hear about AI unless you're pretty offline. Um,
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
and like even my I was I was at my grandma's house for Easter recently, and even like my great aunt at some point asked me about like AI stuff, like, and she's like over 90. uh and as far as I know, does not go on the internet at all. I think the only sort of technology that she has alongside my grandma is a TV. Uh, and so, like, it's prevalent enough that if even my over 90-year-old great aunt knows about it, then someone who is even only moderately online probably knows about it as well. So it's harder to feign ignorance after how long it's been, but there's definitely people who will get the wrong idea, who won't understand, and if they learn it, then they'll immediately go, "Oh, my bad. I didn't fully understand. I will no longer do that in the future." And that's fine. I don't think I'm not gonna, if that happens with someone, I'm not gonna hold that against them. And it's just gonna be like, well, you did a bad thing, but now and all that. Uh, but it's like with some people, it's just you don't you can't, people don't give them a chance or anything like that, and sometimes it's an honest mistake, sometimes they know everything and they did it anyways. It's like sometimes there are going to be people like that, and that's the people that you pile on. But if it's someone just being like, I just heard about AI, so I generated this image, what do you guys think? Like, you gotta tell them.
Die right now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you gotta tell them to die. No, I'm just. But yeah, it's people don't really give those kind of things a chance, and it's like I don't like. I and taking it back to Markiplier, I don't know if he fully knows. I know I obviously mentioned that he doesn't post much on social media, so I don't know how plugged into the actual like news world he is. I don't know how much he really pays attention to that. But like I think it's fine. Like if this were if it ever gets to a point where people like really start to notice that he's kind of leaning into the whole AI thing, uh, like, and like I. I don't think there's any world where he's not given a second chance. Like I said, he's too much of the golden boy for people to hate him off of something like that, or to break off his core fan base, because they'll forgive him in a heartbeat. But and I also don't think that Markiplier would keep doing it if there was enough of a concern around it. Like if he got an actual amount of backlash, I feel like he's the kind of person that would stop. Though I guess I should say I obviously don't know him personally, so that's not a definitive statement on his actions. But it's internet weird. That's my point. And I saw that, and it just made me it made me think a little. It's also funny how that it kind of meant how going on the fact that he's kind of the golden boy. It is kind of funny how he's just like he's very I don't even know of like I think there's a lot of people who like him, but I rarely ever see like people who like actively go against him or dislike him as much as I do other YouTubers. Like I don't like
Markiplier.
yeah, I feel like it's a lot more you'll see for various potentially justified but also usually unjustified reasons to hate certain popular YouTube. I know that sometimes people I'll see stuff about people being like not liking, say, Jacksepticeye for various reasons. He's a lot more vocal and a bit more of an activist about certain things than other YouTubers of his size are. Like, he made a tweet recently about how like against AI image generation. I remember scrolling the comments and because it was well, a lot of the comments was because he said like AI art sucks, post your own self-made art in the comments. So there was a lot of that, but of course you would see the people were like, this is why I stopped watching you fell off or something.
Yeah, but that's the people who probably watched them like ages ago.
Yeah, watched him back when he had green hair and stopped watching him.
Probably.
uh but yeah, it's like you'll see those kind of people, and like I said, for some justified, but some very unjustified, a lot of very unjustified reasons. Like I remember there were fair complaints that people had about like certain like I should say petty things. They weren't like complaints about like how he is as a person or anything like that. But I think I actually brought this up in a older podcast episode where he was like when he played, people had a lot of issues with when he played Deltarune, and how he drew so many comparisons to Undertale, and stuff like that. Like there's reasons that people maybe dislike his content or stuff like that, but and then of course there other popular YouTubers, like I don't have to say why certain people don't like PewDiePie. I think
That's kind of
people kind of know, and like, and then some others are just kind of just not good people in general. Like they blow up in popularity and then you realize they're bad people, but they're too popular to kind of really tear them down from that high. Like Dream, as mentioned earlier, or like Mr. Beast or someone. Like
I don't know why I was gonna say popular most.
He hasn't been relevant for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think he has done anything.
Yeah, well, he got arrested for attacking a cop, which based, am I right, guys? But yeah, it's stuff like that, and and like the two YouTubers that I can think of that really haven't gotten that amount of backlash is Mark and Dan TDM.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
but Dan hasn't been.
I mean, yeah, he was in the Minecraft. I'm just kidding. Unless find out when you actually watch the movie.
I know there was I saw stuff on Twitter that they did a Technoblade thing in the Minecraft movie.
That was fun.
And it's just a thing where a pig in a crown walks in on the screen and they acknowledge it.
I like
it. Not to let my description imply that I think that it was a bad thing to put in the movie. I think that's a good thing to put in the movie. It's just kind of funny to me. At least hearing it described as just like, yeah, a pig with a crown walked in, and they were like, what a legend, that pig, and then just kind of moved on. I just think that's kind of funny, but good on them for adding it.
You're a legend. Listen, buddy, you got a craft, and we got a mine.
I swear to God. But yeah, and
now that's Minecraft.
Yeah, like Dan TDM was very like and it's like he's really not that, like, he still posts videos, but he kind of just does his own thing nowadays. The most that happened was about a couple years back when he quote tweeted I think the Lunchly launch about how he was like, man,
years ago. That was just a few months ago.
That was not a few months ago. That was not a few months.
That was just a few months ago.
Okay. It was not like this year. A few months ago would be within this year. It was not within this year.
It was last year. It was last year, but
okay. It was like
months ago.
It was like a year ago.
It wasn't a year ago. That
wasn't a year ago. I'm gonna, while I'm telling this, I'm gonna search up when it happened. But he quote tweeted, it was like, why are the why are YouTubers doing all this for profit, man? Like, why can't we just do it for fun?
Oh, I remember
and
that.
then like Jake Paul and KSI were like trying to dogpile him, and he was just ignoring them. Like, he just didn't care to engage, and KSI especially like kept trying to get him to come back, and he just didn't. Like, he just kind of kept going, didn't really care. And just did his thing, and eventually they kind of just had to stop because he just didn't respond. Okay, it happened September of last year, which is 4, 6, 7 months ago. So a little over half a year. But yeah, that happened, and then he ignored them for a while, and never engaged with them again. Which is the correct thing to do. He did the thing you're supposed to do. When dealing with people on the internet. But yeah, that's all I really heard of him. Like, you kind of just hear about the I don't know what's happening. I'm hearing like chopsticks or something.
Oh gosh.
Well, speaking of, this is funny.
Yeah.
Hold
That's
What,
a
the
siren.
police?
Who's getting arrested?
I don't know. Hold on.
What have you done, Jen?
Who brought the ops?
My cop ops.
Is that how that
Who brought
works?
the
How does that
cops?
work? Oh no. Oh, that works.
Oh, who's a YouTuber you love but now hate? PewDiePie, Markiplier, and who is that?
Children's channel guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
FGTV.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's funny to think with Markiplier just as we were talking
that
about.
guy. He was like, I remember watching like the FGTV videos when I was younger.
When you were like 6?
No. I was no. What the fuck? No, I was like 12, 13. I was watching it alongside like Logan Paul.
Oh, okay. Dark Age.
When I was 12 or 13, I'm 20 now. Better be 21. Shut up.
You're gonna be 29.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I don't I can't because I went to check their I'm trying to check their replies. Okay, it's I have a feeling that this is not I like I have a feeling it's just kind of like some level of rage bait. But and also there's a reply where someone says baiting without Twitter Blue is crazy, and they reply, and it's still banged. That just means I'm better. So
I hate people on Twitter.
yeah. Like I don't
I see this stuff and I was like, how are you real? How do you think this way? How do you how are you real? How are you not like out of a fiction novel or something?
yeah. I just can't with like the engagement baiters. Like, I think even like it's sure doing it for Twitter Blue with a Twitter Blue is annoying because you're doing it to get money, but I still think it's annoying when people do it. When it sounds like it's annoying when people do it without Twitter Blue, because it's like, well, now you're just trying to annoy people just like people will say like, you're just doing it for the love of the game, which is that funny, but you're still being annoying. Like, you're still just trying to you're just still just trying to so
Just cause
discourse.
people to get mad. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of that. You can have whatever reason you want. I just don't care. You're still annoying. And they don't care that I think they're annoying, so you know. Are you like tapping your fingers on your desk? What is that noise?
Oh, sorry.
All right. But yeah, people on social media suck. Just kind of generally in a lot of ways. So well, that's why we have what we talked about earlier: blocking and muting. Use that. Pro tip, social media pro tip of the day. Block and mute.
Make sure, make sure when you're making your Twitter account, you don't, and you go away from Twitter and you open an account to a therapy site called BetterHelp and get
God.
yourself some help.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. But get help because if you're making a Twitter account nowadays, you're asking for mental insanity. I would know. I am not on Twitter. I am sane. Perfectly happy birthday.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Twitter, uh, so y'all know about horse race tests?
Oh, you told me about
Yeah,
this
we were.
yesterday.
Well, you asked me about it
What?
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, are you not
What?
familiar, Soul, with horse race
No.
tests? Yeah, you're not on Twitter. You don't get the trend. So basically, uh, there is an account that started posting a thing called horse race test, where it was a bunch of MS Paint drawn horses on an MS Paint drawn quote unquote racetrack, basically like a maze, where they have to get to a goal, which is a bundle of carrots, and they bounce around like a DVD screen player at random until they get there, and it's a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different colors of horses, uh, and that's essentially the all it is. That's all it is. um, but it blew up in popularity, and people started like doing a bunch of fan art of it, and
Mhm.
making whole storylines about it, in relation to like the results of the races, to the and eventually the horse race test uh, ended today, or not today, yesterday, something like that.
This is how
Yeah,
it looks
there's
like, Cole.
yeah, that's your preview. This is the final race, part 1. And there's been this whole
Oh, these.
yeah, these. There's been this whole thing going on, and then the horse race test guy started to do some weird narrative things of his own, and
My bet's on Ben.
bin oh, garbage bin.
Come on, Ben. You can do it. No, don't let that purple fucking no.
Well, but yeah, so that's been going on. That was the last race. That's part 1, by the way, what you're watching. That doesn't compile the whole race. It's split into 4 parts. But that's been a huge thing, and it had a really big overlap with the Uma Musume fandom. So all the horses got turned into horse girls. Um, that's what and then they started making them kiss as usual. Uh, and then and so it's been a real big thing, as of late. Um, but
This stupid fuck can't get out of the corner. What the hell is wrong with this horse? He looks like some shit from fucking Dig Dug from Namco.
We've gotten soul invested, I guess. But yeah, so that's
Come on!
that's been a real
I'm
trend.
betting no money! Please!
Wow. Okay. Anyway, the so that's been a big thing. I've been seeing so much shit about it, especially because I happen to follow before but before the this whole thing blew up. I actually followed someone who happened to also be an Uma Musume fan, so I happened to get a lot of exposure from it. Just even like mainly on that presence as well. Like I get the I get the fun enjoyment of seeing all that stuff on it. So I get all the I'm real in the know of the series, you could say. Uh, but yeah, that's been a fun thing that's been going on Twitter. The latest Twitter trend. But yeah, that's what that's what's been happening over there. I know Fia's been engaging with it. She can't talk about it because she's not here, but and then people are like people are thinking about like if there's gonna be a more horse race tests because of the in the bottom right hand corner of any race it'll say the map and like map and track or something the numbers, and at the start it also says E1, which people take to mean experiment 1, so people are thinking like, oh, maybe there'll be like a quote unquote season 2. Though I should point out the horse race test guy it does say in his bio, horse race test is done, thanks for watching, so not sure.
Maybe.
Is there going to be horse race official V1 alpha?
Don't ask me, man. But yeah, that happened for like a week or like a couple weeks. It went on for like a couple weeks or a few weeks or something, and that's been the thing. That's been the latest Twitter thing. But anyway, I want to get away from Twitter. Let's stop talking about Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's giving me the fucking hiccups. We need to talk about some other shit.
I don't know what else.
Oh, I have something to talk about.
Yeah.
What?
I hate Burger King Ranch.
Burger King Ranch.
That's an interesting
because they don't use their own ranch anymore. They haven't used their own ranch in forever. They use fucking Hidden Valley.
Okay, well, for one, you're doing something wrong already. You're going to Burger King in the first place.
Okay, well, fuck you, Burger King. I like Burger King. A lot of people don't like it, but I like their charbroiled burgers. They're good. I like them. In fact, I went today.
What?
I'm gonna fucking hit something. They're charbroiled burgers.
Oh.
Yeah, not gargoyle. You heathen.
I thought he said Garbo burgers.
Oh my god, I am not shitting on fucking Burger King burgers, but they're actually pretty neat.
I've never been to a Burger King.
Well, I mean, I don't imagine you will anytime in the future.
I've also never been to a McDonald's, I've never been to a Wendy's, I've never been to a KFC, and I don't want to.
You know what? That's fine. That's perfectly valid. Me personally, I will go to a Burger King and I will enjoy their burgers, but I don't enjoy their fucking ranch.
I'm just waiting for woke Burger King when they release Burger Queen.
Look, the time where Burger King actually makes the ranch again is the day that I stop playing Pokemon TCG, like the actual card game, and actually stop buying cards.
And then they return back to their old ranch tomorrow.
Because their fucking regular ranch was so good. Like back when I was a youngin, a young ass kid, getting Burger King with my mom and my little brother.
Back in my day
Um,
when I got Burger King.
Back in my day when I was just a wee lad, they actually made their fucking ranch, but then they partnered with Hidden Valley, and all the other ranch tastes like shit. I don't like Hidden Valley Ranch. If you catch my drift.
Oh yeah, I
Go to
kind of
just
got
go to
that.
Jack in the Box.
You're
No,
doing
I
what to the
wanted
box?
King.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah, stop jacking in the box. That's why I don't go. I go to
Oh, you're
Burger
so
King.
funny.
I know. I'm so.
Look, I
I'm so
like Burger King.
hilarious.
All right, that's my thing. I like Burger King. You know what I don't like?
What?
McDonald's. I don't like
I don't like
McDonald's.
McDonald's either. You're so right with that. I
It's
we
you get so little food and you pay so much money. And not
well,
to
not
mention that their food is generally not the best unless you're looking at the fries. But the fries are all carbs, so you shouldn't
the
be
fries are
getting only
terrible.
fries.
The fries are
Uh,
terrible.
I agree to disagree.
No, they're terrible. I ate once. And they tasted like microwave. Some of them were cold as well.
Oh,
No,
mom. I'm sorry that you experienced such a that. I have not experienced it. I think McDonald's fries are honestly not that bad when they're a little wet. But that doesn't excuse the fact that that's the only moderately okay thing, the moderately delicious thing to buy off of their menu that doesn't, put a hole in your wallet. Which sucks because fries are all carbs. You shouldn't be eating all fries anyway.
Personally, I'm a Portillo's girl.
No,
Portillo's.
that's
Yeah,
fine. That's
it's
What
more
fair.
even
a.
is that?
That's. I think it's more of a. I think it's more of a Midwest thing because it's meant to be a very Chicago, uh, inspired, restaurant.
Oh, we actually have Portillo's here
Hmm.
in Las Vegas. Ain't that
Oh
something?
well. Uh,
Never
Tortilla.
yeah,
tried it.
Portillo's is good. I very much I like Portillo's. Their fucking sizes for shit is massive. I think I've talked about this before, but you order a small shake and it's like a large anywhere else. I swear to God.
Hmm.
Breaded chicken sandwich.
Breaded chicken sandwich.
Ooh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Portillo's looks really nice. Hold on. What do they
Portillo's
have?
is really nice.
Where
Oh,
is what
can
do
I
they
speak
have?
my truth? Can I speak my truth on the fast food places?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it. I'm gonna say it. I would 100% take Qdoba over uh Chipotle any day of the week.
Not familiar with Qdoba.
It's like they do
I
the same
also
thing.
not.
They do almost the same thing as like Chipotle, where you can make like a bowl or a burrito or tacos.
Oh, Qdoba, Mexican Eats, Mexican Restaurants and
Mm.
Catering.
Oh, but
Yeah, I don't.
God, the way that they make their the chicken and anything else is just so much better. And like
Yeah,
they
I might.
actually give you chicken. This like Chipotle, where they barely give you any.
Yeah, I
Free
know that.
guac. Oh, I gotta go now.
Yeah, the only issue is that there's only like very few all over California. Luckily, the place, so my school does have one, so maybe sometime
The
every now and then
closest,
I'll
the
go.
closest one, the closest Qdoba to me is 28 miles away, almost
Wow.
29.
Um,
So,
I have
and
one.
we have a Chipotle like 2 miles away from us. So,
Oh wow, we
There's
have
one
over miles.
5.6 miles away. Yikes!
yeah, I've
Yeah,
Like that's the
they're
closest
sparse.
one.
That's my only like gripe with them. They're very sparse. Like I'm so glad I work somewhere where there's one.
well, yeah, I can't say I've never been there, and it's honestly probably not worth going out 28 miles, 29 miles
I
to
will
get
Yeah,
say
no.
that there are four Qdoba Mexican Eats in Las Vegas in its entirety.
Well,
There's four of them, and funnily enough, it's like the same amount of time to drive there as it is for me to drive to one of the parks that I go to
Wow.
for Pokemon Go. So like quite literally,
Wait, is
um
that why you didn't go today?
no, I did go, but I left a little early.
Oh.
I got two Dynamax Entei, but someone left. Someone that I was
Two?
talking to, they were like, "Oh well, I'm done.
You
Gotta
got
get out of
two?
here."
Oh,
Yeah.
did you just do the free ones?
Uh, Not even. I was just there, but then it was not a lot of people. I think there's gonna be a lot more people
Uh,
tomorrow because it's gonna be
also
Vanilla
community day.
Community Day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to go after my shift tomorrow, but I don't even know what time I work.
Yeah, for the non Pokemon Go people, basically big Pokemon, cool Pokemon got released today, and a lot of people went. That's all
They
you kind
went
of need to know.
Bazinga and then they Bazinga all over the place.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Did they
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, do
Um.
they?
Do they now, huh? Do they? But
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how I wonder because I feel like we've talked about it occurs to me that it feels like we've talked about fast
Mhm.
food places a lot. I wonder what it would look like if we tallied up all our different topics that we've talked about and see which one has shown up the most.
Video
Mm.
games is probably the one.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But
What?
like, I
I
wonder
haven't seen
what
video
kind
games
of I wonder what
too.
things would be like the most up there, like most amount of times discussed, like top 10 list
Hmm.
or whatever. Like, I don't know if fast food would be. Well, I mean, we only have so many episodes, so
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if
Oh, you're
fast
talking about it
food,
all
it's
time.
probably me and Soul who speak of most of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
fast food. It's definitely just you two, because
Or
I
maybe
don't
River.
fast food. Well,
Maybe
yeah,
River when she
River
talks about
does.
her burrito spot.
Yeah, her favorite lounge.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh
hmm.
yeah.
What
But
kind of name is you?
uh, yeah, we need to spice it up. We need new conversation topics. We need to talk about slow drink locations.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sound like the biggest father here. Amber, when you get a job, you'll have a lot of a lot of new topics, I'm sure.
Yes,
uh,
working gives you a lot to do, and a lot to talk about, both good and bad. I know this because there's a different there's at the new place that I'm working now, there's such a big gap from like getting like a $20 tip to cleaning actual human shit off of the floor.
Ew. Do you
It's
then?
like an extreme good to extreme bad. Like there's so much in between as well. Like me accidentally saying happy birthday to one of my coworkers, to how I was basically like given a talking to for accidentally forgetting a bag of an older customer that lives very far away, to
Hmm.
being praised by literally every other customer because of how nice I am, to getting not only a bunch of $1 and $5 tips, but a $20 tip because I was
Oh,
being courteous, a fat tip. That sounds really bad.
sick.
Me when I
No,
show
that's
off my
good.
fat tip.
um, but um, in the workspace, there's in the work field, in the workforce, there's a lot of things that can happen,
I just
and
remembered it's been so long I completely forgot to put on our background music.
Ah, that's fine.
well, who needs background music when we have interesting topics like workplace shenanigans?
True.
True.
Like the
What?
time that I was talking to one of the one of the senior courtesy clerks. He's not really like a senior. He's like a little bit older than I am. He's been there for like 5 6 years as a courtesy clerk, and he just goes, Hey man, I really like your work ethic, bro. Cause I could see you did a lot of that you do a lot of work at your you did a lot of work at your old store, and like me, like I know that I'll be like lazy and I'll slack off, but I'll pick up right where I started, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I get it.
okay. I'm like, okay, okay. But in my mind, I'm like, well, as long as he's not doing his job at the very least sometimes, then that's fine, I guess. But like subconsciously, I'm like, what the fuck? like, like how are you gonna not do your job? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know it gets stressful sometimes, but you're literally getting paid to be there. Like, if you're getting paid to be there, do the job. Maybe find ways to do the job easier, but do it regardless. You know.
That's true. Yeah, that's that reminds me of a story that I want to tell later.
All right.
Um, and there's just so many instances of like people who are taking shortcut. I mean, not taking shortcuts, but just not doing their job. And in fact, oh my god, it's um, and it gets really bad with the management sometimes. Because quite literally, they'll just be fucking, having their dick in their hand, just doing absolutely not absolute fucking nothing. And then finally, after you call their name for like the fifth time because you need like an override on a register, oh my god, it just like I miss San Diego. I miss the city, but it costs so much money, and so now it's like you know I still have passion to do the things that I'm doing, and if I need to do my job, I might as well fucking do it. But now I'm surrounded by, a lot of people who are not as motivated, and I understand that their job shouldn't be your life. I mean, God forbid, Pokemon's my life, and also family and stuff like that. Um, but like, if you're getting paid, why not put at least a good amount of effort into your job? Because there's a lot of people who would come and take your job if you're not careful. And a job is a
Uh,
blessing too because it gives you a paycheck. It's
oh yeah.
experience that you can add on your resume.
Oh.
It gives you connections to better jobs, and I mean, and not to mention, it keeps you occupied. It keeps you out of the house. It keeps you sane, even if you're gonna go insane and crash out on a customer because they're yelling at you because they're asking for a bottle price, and you just want to like smack the bottle on their head.
Okay. I think that's a little bit. I don't think a lot of people are in that type of situation. You know.
Yeah, I think you're taking this a
I'm
little
sorry.
too far, man.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about San Diego again. I that was really bad. That's really bad. For the Asian family that is watching this video, possibly, probably not.
The
I
entire family
apologize.
together are watching this video.
I I I do not wish to smash a bottle on your head, but when you yell like in my face, it makes me want to do that. I'm sorry. Please don't go. Don't do that, please.
It cut out both times, so
Yeah,
it
I
makes it even funnier.
could
Please
not
don't
hear a
go.
word of what you said.
It's
That
still
was
cut
even
out.
worse.
I turned off the noise. 999. There you go.
Oh, that. Oh, that's
Okay.
what they said.
There we go. Now it picked up.
But in like a more like heavy, thick Asian accent.
Ah.
As I suspected.
but but work is fun.
Is it
Yeah.
now?
What is that?
Well,
Trust me, guys, it's really fun. Trust.
Oh.
I mean, I have to ask if what's been going on in the gaming world for everyone, because I'm curious if anyone's found anything new and fun in the recent days.
Found
Huh?
another Cobblemon server.
Another one?
Another one,
Yeah.
really.
I mean, I like Cobblemon. I just don't like playing it alone. And I don't know a lot of people who would be interested in doing like a playthrough with me. So, and I kind of don't like the idea of playthroughs because if
You
there's a
know
lack
what?
of
You know what?
commitment
Just
from
for
one
saying that,
side, it's kind of
just for saying that, I'm never gonna play it with you ever.
no.
Because we started a playthrough and you never wanted to play it ever again. You never came up and asked me. You never you never wanted to ever again.
I just don't like the idea of playthroughs all that much. I don't know. It's a mood. I'm having a mood.
I'm
Yeah. Oh,
having a
you're
mood.
being emo, huh? You're being real emo about it.
I guess I don't know. I've been like more wanting to like play like things on my own, and
Ah, Court Keeper.
yeah, no, that's a big
don't
one.
wanna don't wanna don't wanna play don't wanna play it don't wanna play it don't want to play Cobblemon with no one else, but also want to play alone. Pick a struggle, Mexican boy.
Okay,
Can I put
okay,
that
white
gift?
girl, calm
I
down.
was saying, I was
I was
gonna
gonna put
say
the gift of the
pick a
bear from
struggle white
SpongeBob.
man, but I realized that doesn't work. So
Okay, calm down. You need your veggie smoothie. I get it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I've never
But
drank a veggie smoothie in my life.
really, I've had like
Yeah, no.
3 in my life, and I didn't like any of them, so that's fair.
I've had a fruit smoothie.
Those are good.
Yeah, I've
Fruit
never
smoothie
had
with
a
a little bit of creamer.
never had a
And no.
vegetable one though. Can't say that. But anyway, were you saying
Yeah.
something before I said that?
Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I found a Cobblemon server, and literally I don't know how to talk to anybody in there because
Wow.
apparently it's like a server with a bunch of new additions, like new forms of Cobblemon and like new like things in their own decks and all that. So I'm just like I'm kind of learning everything on my own, and I have like a little mushroom house, and I'm just like in general I'm just like, oh man, like I don't know how to talk to any of these people at all.
What do
And
you
I'm
mean?
even in the Discord server, and quite frankly, it's such a different vibe than other servers that I've been in. And so, if anything, I'll either be alone, what like in terms of like talking to other people, like I won't, and occasionally like somebody in the proximity chat in the server will come by and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm Pokemoning.
Just
I'm
and then
poking it."
they leave you.
And then they leave, yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, thank God."
why? Just go up to people and talk to them. You're like
Because
the most social person I know. That should be tough.
I know, but like these motherfuckers are like the economists of the world, and I'm like,
No, they're not. They're people. It-
They're
they're.
losers playing Cobblemon just
I
like
was gonna
you.
say they're losers.
right, but I mean, they're economists in the Cobblemon server, and I'm like, oh
Who
fuck, I don't
This
cares?
know how.
Soul, this isn't Wall Street. You can talk to them.
I'll try, but then it's like I'm talking to them in English, and they're talking to me in enchantment table language, and I'm like,
Soul,
what the fuck?
you know competitive Pokemon. You are
I
just
know
as much of a
competitive
nerd as
Pokemon.
these people.
Have
Okay,
you
yeah,
ever
but they're
thought of
like,
asking them?
they're like mega
Stop making
nerdatrons.
fucking excuses. You're all
Okay, but
nerds. Nerd
okay,
out
okay, but
together.
okay, but have you ever thought of just saying, "What does that mean? Can you explain it to me?"
I have, and I've been told to learn.
Well, tell
They
them
are a
again.
different breed, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy this Delta version of Magnemite called Turnip. I
What?
turn
Okay,
Turnmite.
Termite? Like the
It's
bug?
like it's like a grass type it's a grass type magnemite, and it is like a turnip, and it has like little leaves on its side, and it looks really cool.
Good for it, I
Happy
think.
birthday to it. And
Not
and
that.
I will say, I will also say this. I have to thank Jem because he was the one that got me into Core Keeper,
Oh yeah.
and I've been playing it a bit solo. In fact, I played yesterday and I was doing a lot and killing bosses over and over and over again because I was looking for the little idols, and I got one of them for the slime, and that was cool beans and tortellini. And I also have to thank. Well, I don't necessarily think. I have to thank Friday Night Funkin' Modding for getting me into Faith, but Jem was there the whole time with me.
Yeah.
Um, so he watched me through the whole thing, and long story short, I love the game. Faith is a really great game,
Go play it. Yes, go play it. Let's spread the agenda even more. Go play it.
and we need all of you to faith it all over the place.
We want you to spread faith propaganda.
We need you
Spread
to
your faith all over the walls.
faith tendo, but genuinely is a really good game, and playing, and the only reason why I even played the game is because I joined a mod about faith, and so now I'm lord up almost. I still need to read up on some characters that you don't really see in the game but are mentioned in notes and have extended histories on the Wikipedias.
Oh, I think I know what characters you're
In
talking
fact,
about.
we
Like
have a
one of them.
song about one of those characters.
Ah,
Hmm.
is it the doctor?
Well, I will just say pregnant. Okay, that's it.
Insane thing to say for someone who doesn't to someone who doesn't know anything about the game.
You should play Faith Amber. It's really good.
I will one
Add
day.
it to the list. I knew
Yeah.
you were
Add
going to
it.
say that.
Add
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 it
it
to
to the
the
list of
list
games that
of
she will play one day.
one day in hard underline and bold.
Yeah, exactly. I have like 15, not really. I have like 3, but we like to pretend it's a really big number.
Um, I will say that another thing that I kind of got into, which is not really like something that I got into like as like its own game, but I got back into something. I got back into Azure Mines on Roblox. It's like a
Not
mining game.
Roblox again.
Add that to the number of topics that we that we circle back to. Um,
Roblox again. Not
it's
the.
it's like one of the older. It's like an older mining game that has been getting like small updates over the past I don't know how many years. Personally, I wish they brought back the query because that was my shit. But unfortunately, I don't think that game is in the works anymore. So I will have to do with Azure Mines, and it is overall pretty fun. I've been playing it with some people, including some people of the fake FNF mod that I'm on.
Hmm.
I've also managed to get a lot of them to say happy birthday.
You should. Have you introduced him to Snow Day?
I have not, but I should because I
You
think it'd be
should.
really funny. And also John Portkus Peak.
Or the competition.
Jim, you were like, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be so fair. I'm gonna be
Respectfully.
so respectfully. That shit's ass.
Yeah.
But it's so funny.
I didn't even mention it, but like I find it funny how in the video you put like the gif of the I forget the name of that animation.
Oh, the dancing John.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he
I'm-
just goes past like 5 times in the video.
He is a cool guy.
Yeah.
There it is.
Sean D.
There it
Logan.
is. He's schmoving. Um, welcome back to the signature monkey brains pause of no conversation because we are buffering.
We're gathering topics, okay?
Yeah,
Don't-
we are we are getting ready for the next phase of our boss battle.
I have my hand over my phone, which is open on Instagram, and I am pushing ideas into my brain in order to put them out through vocal means.
We're like that one video of the where they're like where they have like their phones up to the side of the guy's head and they're scrolling. And then he gets up and goes up to the chalkboard and writes the solution to 2 + 2 = 3. That's us.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to say that um in relating to John Pork, the owner of the Faith mod, he hates it, and he just added me right now in the dedicated channel for that level. He was like, "I just watched the visualizer that you put. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life."
I thought you said he hated it.
I know, but apparently it's the most beautiful mod. Oh man, um, I do want to. I do have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
As something that has come to my mind is the fact that a couple of us are indeed a little bit sick.
Oh yeah.
Sick with the tricks.
Yeah.
Because I am.
Yes. And I wanted,
I'm sick with it. I'm fucking sick with it, bro.
and I wanted to ask, how has your guys' health been the last month or so? I mean,
What is this, my
Have you guys-
doctor's appointment?
um, have you had any symptoms in the last couple of weeks?
What?
That's it. I'm prescribing you melatonin.
I don't think that's something
That's
I need
it.
to
I'm
take.
prescribing you melanin.
That's it. I can't say that.
Okay.
That's it. You need to get darker. That's it.
Well, as for me, my health's been pretty good recently. So, you know, there's my answer.
That's good. Um, you are currently sick, Jim. Have you been sick before this in the past month or so?
I'm not sick.
There
Okay,
you are.
I'll tell you the story. Fine. Reason why I'm sick, or why I've been coughing, because my job is basically I'm a teacher assistant, but
So you're in disease central.
mm, sort of. But I actually haven't been sick because of that. Uh, uh, teacher assistant. Well, yeah. So basically, the class that I assist for only shows up for 1 day each week, and I can make up to 10 hours before they tell me like, okay, yeah, you can't make any more. We can't pay you that much. And uh, of the 10 hours, I usually have to try and find stuff to do because I work in like an art workshop, right? So I have to organize a lot. I have to sweep a lot, and because I have to sweep a lot, I end up getting a lot of dust in my lungs, and that's what got me really sick the other day because I woke up really badly with like a lot of dust around because I think I cleaned my setup after like a pretty good while, so I had already a lot of dust in my lungs, and then uh, I ended up uh, going to clean the other day, the next day, so my body was just like, yeah, no, we don't want any more dust, and I got really sick, but thankfully I took medication and I got better.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
So that's why I'm
also,
sick.
speaking of being sick, Fia just typed in chat, "Hi guys, sorry I got a bad throat infection, so you'll have to just heed my words regardless of the fact that they are typed and not spoken, and with the knowledge that I will not know how you respond. Hi. Make sure you enunciate all the I's. E. That is your that is
Irma,
to the viewers. That is your update from Fia. So I guess
I,
she is sick.
Oh,
wow. Speak speak of the illness.
Speak of the illness.
Because a lot of people have been getting sick, and in fact, my family has been getting pretty sick, except for my mom. And um, I want to say that like because my tia, my aunt, she
mm-hmm.
had came to our house not too long ago, and she actually was sick with a little bit of strep throat, coughing, things like that. And we were hoping that if she was sick, that she wouldn't come, and hopefully she wasn't sick. Now I don't know if my aunt made my dad sick because he started getting symptoms like the day after she came, and she was staying with us for a
Ooh.
couple nights. And then after that, I got a little bit sick. Like yesterday, I was not having a good time in like the morning and the afternoon, but around the evening, I was okay. And right now, I'm not really feeling too bad. I feel like just about normal. But now my little brother is getting sick. Like
Oh.
mildly, but he still is getting a bit. And then now it's just a matter of whether my mom is gonna get sick or if she's like immune to what either my dad caught from either his work or outside of the house or whatever my tia brought into our house. We don't really know who got us sick. My dad is speculating that it's my mom, that it's my tia that got us sick, but I'm not entirely sure because my little brother got sick like very late, like a couple days after my tia left, and my mom still hasn't gone sick. They spent the most time with them, so
Mm.
I'm not sure that if it's because of her, because me and my dad we were staying away from her as much as we could
I
because
mean,
we
it
were
can.
working.
I mean, like delayed sickness can happen. Like
I mean,
when
I know
I
that, but
the
considering how much, sorry, I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say there was a time where I think I talked about this sometime where my uncle got a lot of people sick because he came at like while he was sick.
Oh
You wouldn't be able to
yeah,
tell, and I only got sick like a good amount of time, like a good week or so after, because my mom and sister got sick, and me and my dad me and my dad didn't get sick until I got sick a bit later. So it can happen later on.
yeah, no, and but the thing is that with the amount of exposure that my mom and my little brother had with my aunt, like I was expecting them to get sick first. If anything, if anybody was going to get sick, I was expecting them, but
I
nah,
mean,
it hit my
sickness
dad
can
first,
work
and then it
in
hit me next,
strange
and then it hit
ways.
my little brother.
Also, update from Fia. She says, "Look at my cat. Please put her on the screen right now. If you're even
You
podcasting,
can't
which
do
I
that.
assume you are, and if you're not, then they'll be sending me to the Brazen Bull in a fortnight. So it doesn't matter. Fuck you and ow, my throat hurts."
Well,
I was going to
I
tell you all
mean,
about horse race tests. You know, I've been getting really into those. I had a whole thing planned out.
Well,
Yeah,
little does she know.
we talked about that earlier. Here,
fun.
I'll get her thing on. I'll just put it in on OBS because I don't feel. Good morning, Ryzen. Wow, they've already got horse race test shifts going on. Hang on, let me get a new image thing on OBS. so we can show off the cat.
What's the matter, Martha?
Wow.
That's so scary.
Here. Oh my God, that's big.
That's
Hang
my
on.
boy. That's my boy. That's
I
my
gotta-
boy.
This image is fucking massive. Jesus. Okay, here for the viewers at home. This is Thea's cat. Wow, look at it. It's a cat.
Such a cat. Such a cat. Wow. Such a cat.
Keep saying that. I'm gonna put the image over your icon and then.
Wow. Such a cat. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
This might be a cat.
What? Look at this
Happy
cinnamon
cat
roll.
day.
Wow. What a cat.
All right.
Wow.
The people have seen the cat. The
Lesbians
cat
eat
will-
what?
What? What do you mean?
It's an image of a cat going, lesbians eat what?
That's funny.
It's really funny.
What other horse race tests, Jeff, are there? Yeah, this is about what I expected.
Well,
There's a lot of there is so many of the exact same genre of GIF that you put in, Soul. There are so many of those with this series. Why is there one of why is he in? I don't know what flag that is.
I don't know.
Whatever. The horse Yuri.
There's a bunch of these for horse racing tests. Good morning.
Why are you laughing like that?
I'm bony.
They're all made with pick mix.
Cause you're bony.
All right, man.
That's scary. So scary.
What's scary?
Okay, I'll confess. I'm playing Minecraft, and
I'm not surprised.
How could you?
yeah, there's a biome there's like a biome for a cave for an underwater structure, and it's so scary because it's like, how do I say this? Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
How do I say this? If the bottom of the ocean goes up to level 37, this definitely goes up to level negative something. Here, let me take a picture of it.
All right.
Oh, whoops.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing TCG Pocket right now on my phone, and I'm losing so bad because I can't pull Infernate for the life of me. Fuck you, Yen Mega EX. I hate you. Die. Oh, the stupid EX card can fucking eat a wiener. I don't know. Why do I have a follow button?
Yeah, I see. That is a very deep. It's like the fucking just a.
This is how it
complete
looks like
drop
when
jam.
this is how it looks like when I try and stare at
in
it
the
from water. Yeah, this is how it looks like. I'm staring at it right now.
Blue.
Well, isn't that just terrifying?
That is.
Welcome back,
Fuck.
Subnautica.
Yeah. I was thinking-
What's that in the top left, bro? What the fuck?
That's a corpse
Top
fish, I'm
left?
pretty sure.
Corpse husband fish.
Oh, that fish. I didn't notice it got in the picture.
The corpse husband fish.
It's me, corpse husband, bro.
He is not British. What are you talking?
He's not British. I don't know where you're getting that from.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
You just want to hate on British people. Okay, I'm going down. I
No.
want to see what there is in here.
Going down to Fortnite Town.
Yeah? Why? Why?
What?
Why are you going
Why go
down to
down
Fortnite Town?
to boogie down with the boogie bomb with Sparkle Specialist?
Okay. I think
She's
you need to
sparkling
get.
my
I think you need to
specialist.
get checked out.
Irma, actually, no, because that sounds sussaroni and cheese. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think it's showing that we don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, this is our indication that we were gone for like 5 weeks and we still don't have anything to talk about.
Well, I guess I should say something that Jim might not exactly like.
What?
Uh-huh.
So you know that mod that I was doing music for, that I made the PVZ thingy for?
Did you leave it? No
It
way.
got canned. It got canned.
No.
It got canned.
At least are you gonna finish it on your own time, or do you just not want to do it anymore?
I'm very much thinking about it because I really like it. But and it also gives me more leeway in how I'm gonna do it. I'll just make it its own thing and post it on YouTube.
All right.
But yeah, no. Unfortunately, due to things that I do not know, that mod got canned. And then the director that was one of the directors that I know very well. Like I've known her a long time, and I've joined a few mods of hers, only for them to kind of like crumble. Unrelated to this one, I think. Not entirely sure. Might be related. She immediately asks me like a day after. She's like, "Hey, you want to join this
Oh my god.
multi-stance AU mod that I'm making?"
Eh, Wait, I think is it who I think it is?
I don't think it's a big. I don't know. I mean, do you know like? I guess
Oh
like,
wait,
do you know
actually, never
things like
mind.
FNF Revive or something like that?
No, I don't know that. Sorry, I haven't
No.
been keeping up with them for a good while. Sorry.
Well, I don't know. From what I know, I'm not joining any mods like that have such a big scale because, especially by them, um, because they usually have like a tendency to like break down. And I think I've told them about this once, and I'm like, hey, um, I don't know why, but it seems like all the mods that I'm on with you directing them, it seems like they kind of have a hard time, and I'm just like, is it because you kind of like lose interest in the mods, or is it like hard to deal with the teams that you have, and you're just having like a lot of bad luck with the people you bring in? It's like I don't know. Like apparently FNF mod directing is a lot more difficult than it looks to be, and I can
I feel
kind
like
of
it's just because it's an experience, people. It's like the first time a lot of these people are doing this for the first time, so they're of course like they don't
no,
know
no,
what
no.
to
Like
do.
this person, like keep in mind, this person, she knows a lot of really good like people in terms of art, coding, animation,
Yeah,
music.
but that's not it though. Like, uh, just because you know people doesn't mean that you have the experience to know how to lead a group, right?
Well, I will say that she has led a lot of mods. Not a lot of
They,
mods that were successfully brought out, but there's been a couple
mm, we're not with
here and
that.
there.
Hmm.
So says the fraud.
That is very, very funny.
I know that Fia's. I know Fia's saying that about the horse, but it's really funny to imagine her saying that about Soul.
No, not Soul. Meant the person. I mean, I'm not gonna say that for a fraud, but
and then
definitely.
and then I have to cap it with John Pork.
Wow.
This is the statement I'm making today. Porking it. John Porking it. Couldn't
Well,
win the
good for-
only time it really mattered. Now she and her two friends are trapped in purgatory.
Yeah, lore goes deep or something.
I'm. Oh my god. I guess, but I've been tired for like the past like few months or so. Like it's just a never ending. It's just like a never ending amount of fatigue, no matter what I do. Whether it's my day off, my day on, whether I'm doing heavy lifting and throwing wheelbarrows, or I'm just relaxing. Like whether I'm like going out and like walking for hours at a time to just sitting in my chair doing fucking nothing. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm just so tired all the time. I've tried vitamin D supplements. I've tried standing outside, just like sunbathing, kind of. I've tried, like, I've tried dieting a little bit. I've tried, I guess, like, furthering into the distractions that I have, like my music, my Pokemon hobby, things like that. Like, no matter what I do, I am just so tired all the time, and it's so bad in like the middle of the day when I'm working, because then I'll just start yawning uncontrollably. Like, I feel like I feel like one of these days my jaw's gonna lock because of how much I'm yawning, and it's gonna fucking me up so bad. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad. I don't know how to fix this. I need someone to knock me out with a pan for like 3 days straight.
The pan?
Maybe that enough sleep. Maybe that much sleep will get me. And I mean the front pan. I mean like a cooking pan. Like fire in the hole.
I think it should when they hit you with it, it should make the poing sound.
My ears immediately get tinnitus.
Tinnitus?
Yeah, like the ringing in your ears when your eardrums are damaged or when your brain is
Never had it
overstimulated.
before?
You never had it before?
Uh,
It's like an occasional ringing in your ear that like lasts for like a few seconds.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's tinnitus. It's very, very, very like limited amounts of it when you're like normal, but as you get older,
When
you'll
you're
keep
normal.
hearing that. But when you get older, from what I know, it
When you
starts
get,
getting worse.
as we all know, when you get older, you become more abnormal.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's
man.
big
Sometimes one out of 4,096 old people become shiny.
Me when
Is this
I
the one
get the
Matt
Nurse
had
Joy
thing?
shiny that has dark skin.
Can we stop saying the same things? Can we stop? Did you
No.
even hear what I said?
No.
I said, is it the Matt Pat thing again?
Wow. We're so good at thinking of the exact same thing and saying that.
It also happened that time when I don't remember what it was, but it was like, yeah, that works too, and we both said it at the same time for the same thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I was just thinking, oh, like old man has like rainbow hair.
We're just so we're like connected to each
We're
other's
Matt Fetted.
frequency. No.
Sharing brain cells and brain waves like never before.
Clown to clown communication.
True.
Clown communication.
That's accurate.
That's really funny.
Yep, that's what we do. That's what the podcast is essentially. If you boil it down to its most basic elements, it's called clown to clown communication. Someone
How to become a
sneeze?
clown 101. Happy birthday and bless you.
Okay.
Oh my god. I was about to hiccup so bad right now.
Stop barking.
What?
Stop barking? What?
Woof?
Oh no. No, that's not. You know what? I'm gonna stop.
You have
Actually,
to have more shame, Amber. You do things that you shouldn't do.
No, I don't.
what's funny is that this is gonna. What's funny is that Amber's mom is gonna like see her bark, and she's gonna be like, "Hot diggity dog."
My mom is not terminally online
My
enough.
bark.
Shut up. My mom is not terminally online enough to understand the ramifications of me doing that.
She should.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. You're saying Amber's mom needs to be terminally online. I agree. I'm just kidding.
And that would be funny. Oh, you know what? So that just reminded me. Like my mom. Okay,
Mhm.
so apparently, one of my mom's coworkers, or like, somehow, some way, my mom brought up that I played Pokemon Go with one of her coworkers, and
Yeah.
so, in a way, she said that she went to the park, to the event. She did miss out that I went with her because sometimes I drag her along with my dog to walk around, and
Mhm.
it ended up being really funny because I think like a few days ago she told me that same coworker sent her a text being like, "Hey, add me on Pokemon Go. Here's my trainer code." It's really funny because she doesn't play the game. I do, so she just got random
Your mom's
That's
just like,
awesome.
guess this. What is this?
She did, yeah. She came up to me and asked, "What does this mean? What does this code? What does this number mean?" It's like, "Oh, that's how you add people on the game." It's like, "Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell him I don't play the game. You do," which is really funny.
Did you add your mom's coworker though?
That's the real
I
question.
don't know them. I know that they show up the same park I do, but I haven't seen them, nor have they come up to talk to me or say hi. So I don't know.
Shame.
Fair enough.
Oh, that was really
Without this day.
Maybe I'll get my mom on the game one day.
Oh, you know what?
We can
Speaking-
the more we get our parents into online culture, the closer we'll get to having an episode where we get all our parents on this.
That'd be fun.
I was gonna say that, like, speaking of Pokemon Go, I just forgot that this happened today. Because when I went up to go into the Dynamax NT raids, which is the new form of Pokemon that is currently out right now for the weekend, that you can Dynamax raid for. I went and I went alone. I had my backpack, my charger, and everything, and I'm going and I'm having a little bit of a good time, like just taking one NT down. I walk over and I see one of the guys from the group that I normally like follow around because they're really good at the game, and like we did a raid, we did Dynamax NT raid, we did Dynamax Chansey raid, and we were just waiting around collecting like the apples and stuff for Applin.
Oh right, yeah.
And when he was done, he went to give me a fist bump. And keep in mind, I'm left-handed. So I give him a fist bump with my left hand to his right hand. And he's like, no, come on, bro. No, with the other one, with the other one. I'm like, okay. And I fist bump him with my right hand. And he tells me, don't follow the same footsteps of the devil. Because you know the devil is left-handed, right?
What?
It's like, I'm so. That went
And I'm like,
0 to like 1.5.
and I'm like, what? And he keeps on, and he keeps going. He's like, you know, the devil, he was left-handed, and you want to make sure you're doing what the opposite of what the devil does. So if he's left-handed, you gotta be right-handed. Like you gotta use your right hand. You know you can use it, right? And I'm like, I was
That's not
brought
how it
up
works.
left-handed.
I
He's
can't.
like,
I am.
he's
I
like,
am. I am genuinely floored by the fact that discrimination against left-handedness is a thing in 2025. I thought that was left in like the 1800s.
no, like it's still a thing. It's just I've never experienced it before, like so prevalently. And so now I'm like, I'm looking at my left hand and I'm like, am I the Antichrist? Am I
The
in
devil
faith?
rests in my hand.
Your name might as well be Gary now.
No!
Gary?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Assuming this is a faith reference that I'm too faithless to get.
Faith runs.
Yeah, sure, man.
Um,
Go John.
You took that from me. You took that from me, and you're just saying it all the time now.
yeah. I steal people's jokes and I
No,
credit
I'm
them.
telling Amber. Amber just says, "Yeah, man." Nowadays,
Oh.
I'm the one who started it. I'm the one who gets your credit.
Excuse me.
You're also the one that started
picking-
Labao.
No, that was someone else.
Really? Who was it?
Yeah, that was someone else. If you remember Jay,
Oh, shit.
he was the one that used to say it.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Whoops. I shouldn't have done that, probably. Whoops.
I still have Jay added on my Steam.
I think I do too. What is this?
What are
How
you
should
looking
I
at?
know?
Minecraft. Like a little structure.
Minecraft.
The bottom of the ocean that I found.
Fun.
Yeah. What are these things? They're following me.
Welcome to Jim Plays Minecraft.
Modern Minecraft. Welcome to Modern Minecraft episode 7.
Welcome back to Modern Minecraft.
Welcome to-
Today
so
we're
welcome
playing
to-
Minecraft. And we're Minecraft. Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
I'm so glad my parents don't watch this.
You're so glad that your parents know nothing about your online presence.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that I haven't ever revealed my online username to my parents. They don't. As far as they know. I exist somewhere. And that's all they need
Guys.
to know.
Amber's Tumblr is Among Us Fortnite 374 at
If I ever
outlook.com.
named an account of mine that, kill me.
Okay,
Sorry.
my bad.
How do
Gearing. I'm gearing 7.net/live. Xbox.
You're not funny, man.
Hey, you still laughed.
Just because I
Um,
laughed doesn't mean it was funny. It's a pity laugh.
Could have been bad funny.
No, it wasn't.
You're like, no, that shit sucked.
No.
Dookie balls.
Yeah, that never cook again.
Never cook again. Actually, freeze. Get in the freezer. Get on a meat hook, and just think about what you did.
Like it's Dead by Daylight.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
We're doing nothing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, well, we should be talking about certain things, like how how
So
you
guys, what's
guys
your favorite weather today?
weather. I love weather. My favorite weather is weather.
Yo, I love weather, but I don't like it when I weather my pants.
I weathered all over the place, and I got weathered
So
rested. It's, it's, goodbye, everybody. I'll see you on therapy.
Oh, what is going on?
You're playing Minecraft. That's what's going on.
No, something weird happened.
Mm.
You're haunted.
Holy fuck!
What? What happened? Are you dead?
Oh no! I traded with a.
I was asking Soul, but thanks for telling
Oh
me.
yeah.
I was reacting.
Yeah, welcome back to our reaction. We're about to pull up our latest react content. We're going to watch it, say nothing, pause never, occasionally do and that's it.
I'm reacting all over the place.
We're going to this is our introduction to reaction content because we run out of things to talk about. So now we're just gonna steal content from other people and barely add anything transformative.
We're gonna react to GTA racers and GTA racists.
We're gonna react to the recreation of Romeo and Juliet in GTA Online.
Let me see what's doing now.
Man, why can't you contribute anything?
I'm sorry, I ran out of stories. I don't have any more stories. Okay. Let me think. Okay, let me think. I swipe. No, that didn't happen to Denny's. That was stream.
That didn't happen at Tenny.
Did it happen at Waffle House?
Maybe.
Huh?
Something funny that has happened.
Oh, I got something.
Okay,
Oh,
I raised my hand.
yeah.
Please, please,
yeah.
please, please.
So just say the
Please.
thing.
Speak your truth or forever be silenced.
So, not too long ago, I had opened a premium collection Pokemon Go.
Oh no,
SCG
not
box,
Pokemon.
and in the box not only contained packs, but it also contained a shiny Eevee pin that I had on my uniform.
Oh, cool.
I lost the pin somewhere out in the parking lot, and I cannot find it. I'm so mad, and every time I'm on the job, I can't find it. It's not there no more. It's not there no more. I can't find it. I can't find it.
No, I can't believe you lost the thing, man. We have to buy
Well,
another pack.
And now you have to
I have
spend
to
more
buy
money.
another. I have to buy another $55 box. No.
Yeah, do it
I
again.
will say I do still have my my Poltergeist the little pin on one of my shoulders. Well, I should probably like glue the thingamabobs on there so they don't leave. Because apparently pins are really like not durable. I mean, not like that, but I mean like
Secure.
the pins are not secure. Yes, that is the word. Thank you, Amber, very much. Happy birthday.
Yeah, they're
Fuck.
not. I've had times when I'm almost lost mine.
I have two pins on my bandana that I wear, and they haven't fallen off yet.
You have a bandana?
You have a bandana?
Yeah, I've ever since like first grade, I've worn a bandana around my neck.
Okay,
So
this
you
is
like
new.
cowgirl?
This is new.
Yeah, yeah, you're learning more about my sense of fashion. Ever since first grade, I've worn a bandana or tied around my neck, and I wear it whenever I go out, and I still do to this day. I started off with red, and I currently am wearing a blue one.
Have you cleaned it?
Yes, it gets cleaned.
Oh, okay.
Just making sure.
We wash
I'm not
it.
talking with a stinker.
I'm not a stinker. I'm not stinky girl. I
That's
don't have.
not what this is not what I said at all, but okay.
Well, don't worry. I'm clean.
Okay.
I'm not gross. I'm not dirty. I wash my clothes. I wear them in the shower. That's a joke. For the
I ru-
record.
and I rub liquid detergent and softener. And I
Ew.
spin around.
and then I drink it.
Who else likes to eat Tide Pods?
Crazy Tide Pods. Instead of them being like blue and orange, they're like purple and green.
Isn't there a version of it that's purple and green? Or am I misremembering?
I don't know. That might be oh, a purple and green pod.
Purple.
Purple green detergent pod. I'll see. Hold on.
All right. Fact checking my memory.
There is dish detergent pods with like green and purple, but it also has blue.
Close enough. I just noticed. I was looking at them,
I don't
the
see any.
messages, and I just noticed you're still eating that avocado toast there, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
You're eating avocado toast?
This is good. At me. Don't.
No, I'm
Don't
not
at me.
saying I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I like avocado toast too, with a little bit of salt, maybe an egg.
I've never
it
had
is.
avocado toast though.
Okay,
I've
I'll
only had
let you guys
guacamole.
in on a lifelong tradition I've gone into.
Yeah.
Since I was a
Uh-huh.
kid, I have loved to just chop tomatoes, chop onions, and eat them like that. And then maybe put a little bit of lemon and salt and Worcestershire
What-
sauce.
What about pepper?
No.
Damn.
That is an interesting combination. I think
mean,
that
fair enough.
I will take your recommendation, and I will ignore it.
Look, if I can have a
You're just too
if I can have a breakfast burrito with huevito comini and ketchup, you can have whatever the fuck you're having.
Nobody likes me. Nobody likes my food.
Look, all I'm saying is, if I'm coming over to your house for dinner, I'm bringing my own snacks.
Hey, I can cook, okay? I can cook.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
hold on, I'm getting a...
All I'm
Let
gonna
him
say
cook.
is that
Oh,
all I'm gonna say is that I might need to help in the kitchen.
yeah, I
I
mean,
can actually do a number of things when it comes to cookereening.
cookereening?
Yeah. I've
You know
been
what? You know what I can do? I can heat up a box of Kraft mac and cheese.
yeah.
That's it.
That is that is that is awesome. I can also do that.
Yo, you're multi-talented too?
Yeah. It's like I'm gifted.
Alright, wait, it's like, what?
I can also use a charcoal grill, a propane grill. I can use
You
a
can Hank
stove,
Hill.
an air fryer, an oven,
You
a
have clearly you
microwave.
have an air fryer?
I have an air fryer.
Yes.
I actually don't think we have an air fryer.
It's
Air fryers are
kind of
so
convenient.
cool, but you can't use it for everything.
We have a
Uh,
toaster oven, and that's all we need.
That's fair.
Our air fryer was like gotten because somebody didn't want theirs, the ones that they had. So
Mhm.
ours just doesn't. It has like a 7 segment display kind of feel look to it, but it's broken. So we can't ever know how much time we're putting into it. We just have to guess.
Wow.
Oh.
It's kind of like a lucky block.
Trial and trial.
It's like a lucky block.
Yeah.
Do I get the super lucky block with the toast? With the perfect toast, or do I get the super unlucky block with the charcoal?
Do I
Yeah.
get to am I eating a hockey puck or am I eating delicious food? Only one way to find out.
Reminds me, I have a hockey puck in my armoire somewhere.
Why do you have a hockey puck?
I don't remember
Your
where I got it
armor?
from. No,
Did
my
you play
armoire.
hockey?
No, I never played
Your-
hockey. I don't remember where I got it from. Let me see if I can.
Happy Hockey
find it.
Day.
Happy Hockey Day. It's not Hockey Day.
Oh, sorry. Sad Hockey Day. I was gonna say Happy Sad Hockey Day.
It's happy sad hockey to
Hawk? What?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have a. Pucks are really loose rubber. They're just hard because they're frozen solid and in the actual game. Yeah, I have a rubber puck. That might be lie. Don't believe me. Unless it's true, then believe me. but I have a rubber puck for the Chicago Wolves. Some high school team, I think. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't live in Chicago, so I wouldn't know. But thank God I don't live in Chicago. No offense.
Thank God.
No offense to the people that live in Chicago, but I don't live in
Chicago sucks. I'm sorry, Chicago. Please don't eliminate me, please.
I swear to God, I go in my armoire and I find the most random thing. I just found a Harley Quinn Lego figure. Now this is peak. That's the fun. I need to do. You know what I need to do one day? I need to set up a camera and just do like a going through my armoire thing.
That would be Litteroni and cheese.
Yeah, man. Sure, whatever. I have a. You know what's funny? I'm in another server with a friend of mine, and I have this old toy yokai watch from a good while ago, and I was in a I noticed in the server that someone was talking about how they used to have one of these, and so I had a nice little discussion about it with them because I was like, oh, you mean this one? And with a picture of mine. Still have it. Don't know if it works. I don't think so. I think we took the batteries out at some point. But it's neat. It's also really fucking bulky. This thing is massive. I would wear this like out back when I got it because I was like 10.
Wow.
Hey, look, there's a Nerf dart in my thing.
A Nerf dart.
There's the shattered remains of a play project I made at some point. It's a real sad sight, gang. There's a little... I don't know what you call those things that you can fold into a ball and then you press a button and they pop out and they're a creature. But I have one of those.
Oh, I know those. It wasn't like Baku
Okay.
whatever or something.
I don't remember. I don't know the name, but sure.
I know, like, the beans. Like, the little beans that had, like, a little magnet on the inside that made them stand up.
I have an iron-on patch for the Wilmette Police.
Wildebeest.
Not what I said. I love I'm just reminded of that one image. Hey guys, polyamorous! Not what I'm called! Have you ever seen that image?
Polybius.
Yeah.
I've not seen that
Hang on,
thingamabob.
I'm pretty sure I have it. Let me send it real quick.
I called to kill this thing. I'm so sick.
Yeah, there it is. This image. I fucking love it.
Not what I'm called. That is really funny.
Hey guys, polyamorous, not what I'm called. Let's see. What other fun stuff do I have in here? I have an old Shaun White baseball cap. Did you guys know that when I was a kid, I really liked Shaun White?
I don't know what that is.
No.
He's an Olympic snowboarder.
Oh.
Mostly, though he's kind of known around the snowboarding scene for his very well. It was. I think nowadays he's older and probably retired. But he was a pretty young, very like kind of like I want to say very outgoing, almost like kind of maybe hipster isn't the right word, but kind of had that personality to him.
Hippie.
I guess. I don't really know if it's the right word for it, but and for some reason I was a fan of him. Don't ask why. I don't remember. But I had like a bunch of Shaun White baseball caps. I had a Shaun White I don't know why I had so much stuff of him. I had socks, a piggy bank for some reason.
Piggy bank.
Yeah. There was a major flaw with the piggy bank, which was that there wasn't any sort of... the interior wasn't round, it was the same shape as the exterior, so coins would get stuck in the feet all the time. But, it happens, I guess. But yeah, I was a big fan of his for some reason, and then stopped for also some reason. Couldn't tell you why, but I was. Speaking, it reminds me. I was talking earlier about my close up my armor. I was talking earlier about my wacky fashion sense because of how I wear a bandana around my neck. I remember I've always had a weird fashion sense since I was young. I would always wear a baseball cap. I always wore I obviously always wore that bandana. In back in elementary school when and to some extent middle school when I had a lot more interesting socks than the ones I had now. I would wear mismatched socks all the time. Uh,
Mhm.
and I did that. I was the I for a very long time wore Vans. Uh, nowadays my current pair of shoes is a pair of coral pink colored Converse high tops. Uh,
Hmm.
so that's my current selection. Uh, and then I've had uh, I'd say the main parts of my outfit being the shirt and pants has never really been anything too crazy. Uh, but I definitely have had a and obviously the top hat. Can't forget that. That's the staple of my real life character design.
Mhm.
Uh, so that's the fun of that. Uh, I've been a real fashionista, I guess. I'm curious. Actually, I'm curious. What kind of what's your guys' dress sense?
I know souls. I know souls. I know souls very well.
Actually, you're kind of wrong because I've actually been changing that a little bit because mainly going to work
No,
um
I'm not
and
talking about that. No, I'm
um
talking about you in shorts, in only shorts.
no, that's the thing is that I've been wearing pants and like
Oh,
jeans and
ew,
stuff.
ew. Am I speaking to like the right person right now?
I know, right? I'm like I've been wearing like jeans and shit because like that's what I mainly wear to work. That's what I mainly wear because I've been I've been wearing them. I just been wearing them so much. Like even today. Actually, no. Today I was wearing shorts. I was wearing shorts because I like shorts. I will continue to wear shorts, but it's becoming less of a constant and more of a regular part of, or like a regular part of the decision making. That is me choosing what to wear.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
I find it funny because I've done the exact opposite. I would wear like long sleeves and long pants in like the colder months when I was younger. Nowadays, I pretty much only do shorts. I wear short sleeve shirts and skirts for the main reason that they just feel better to wear.
Yeah,
I
like
like
don't get
how
me.
they feel to wear better, and I will wear like I'll obviously wear like leggings or undershirts if things are cold because I'm not trying to freeze myself to death, or I wear like a jacket and stuff. So like you know I'm not immune to cold, and I like to protect against it, but
Right.
I have moved a bit away from. I actually don't even like I don't even think any. No, I don't have any long pants. Uh,
And
it's all just skirts and leggings.
and don't get me
Ooh.
wrong. Like here at the house, like I'm wearing shorts 24/7. Like when I go and take a shower and then like get changed, I'm gonna be wearing like boxers and hopefully a tank top. Like that's what I'm gonna be rocking with.
Even in the shower.
Well, obviously I will be wearing them in the shower because then I would have to change it to something else that's not wet.
Me
It's
wearing my
snowy.
swimsuit in the shower and
Me going for a swim in the
swimming up
shower.
the drain.
Yeah, even though my family has a pool and I can use it basically anytime. I just I just go there.
I go into
What's
the
this?
pool to take a bath, and I go into the bath to take a swim.
Mm,
Uh, I mean, what's your fashion sense there, Jim?
Mine? I don't
Yeah.
really
yeah, what do
have
you
any.
rock with?
I don't really have any. I just kind of I think I've always just wore whatever I find comfortable.
Well, what do you find comfortable?
Pants.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
If I could, I would always just walk everywhere with pants. That or I forget the name of the other ones. The pants that you usually wear at home.
like lounge pants.
No, the other ones. The ones that are
Sweatpants?
warm. Yeah, sweatpants. If I could, I would walk anywhere with sweatpants and a jacket. But alas, I can't do that.
So Sans Undertale.
I mean, Sans has shorts technically because he's so small. The shorts look super like.
It's the Calvin and Hobbes thing, right?
Yeah,
So-
I would say so.
He has he's. It's stated that he wears shorts, but his legs are so short that they just reach his feet anyway.
That's funny. But yeah, that's usually what I wear. I don't really have a lot of fashion.
Damn, we need to get you. We need to do one of those like TV show episodes where they drag them into a mall and put them in the most flamboyant outfits you've ever seen in your life.
No, I would not look good in that.
Hey, you never know until you try.
Oh.
Well, you know what?
What?
We've hit 3 hours, so we're coming to the end of the episode, which means next episode you're gonna see Jem absolutely gussied out.
Lambed out.
Yeah.
Lambda, I have no idea why, but just expect that, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna make Jem look like the swaggiest guy on the block.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine how I look. It's fine.
That, or we're
Right.
gonna yassify him. Kidding.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna make him look like a drag queen.
No, I'm fine.
What would be your drag name, Jem?
None.
Gemma. I don't know.
No.
Wow.
If you were a drag queen, what would your drag queen be, Amber?
Well, I'd be a
What
drag
would
king.
yours be? Oh yeah, that's true. What would you
Ah.
be? What would your
Also,
drag
I
king
wouldn't.
be?
I wouldn't be one anyway because that's not very. That's kind of dysphoric.
Okay, that's fair. Well, you know what mine would be?
What?
Birthday.
Yeah, that fits you well, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I aspire not to be a drag queen because I would much rather be a Pokemon collector. But to those who do drag,
You can be a
very much good
Pokemon
luck.
drag queen.
Well,
Dress up.
Oh, you
Dress
could
up,
be
in,
a
dress
Lisa,
up in
you could
like
be-
dress up in like Gardevoir drag.
Is
I'll
that a
just
thing?
stick with the Pokemon thing. I'll just stick with the Pokemon thing. It fit me just right.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming to our fashion show. Next time on this next time on the Monkey Brains podcast, we're gonna be playing Dress to Impress.
Well, we will be impressing the dressing.
or the ranch dressing.
No, not the bitch dressing. Fuck Hidden Valley. They suck dick.
And that's the Ouroboros episode you asked for. We're coming back to the start.
Happy
hey,
birthday,
thanks
everybody.
thanks for watching, and we're back for season 4.
Yes.
Hey, maybe we'll have some fun ideas in store for season 4. Hey, that rhymed.
Maybe some guests. Ooh.
But yeah, maybe some guests. Maybe we'll.
Oh, we were gonna have a guest. I forgot we were.
Were we? Oh
Well,
yeah.
oh, yeah. Did we
had
say it?
some. Soul. I think you pitched at some point like, let's get a guest on after the. Well, I guess your your initial guest idea is kind of falling through because River's on break right now, and it was kind of someone
Oh yeah.
that is only tied to our group because of River. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really work out too well now. But yeah, maybe we'll get a guest
Yeah.
on here
Well,
sometime. So
we'll figure it out because
yeah.
we gotta go to our roots and we gotta pull out the big guns, cause shit's about to get real.
Oh yeah, we'll bring back we'll start like delving back into our old guests because we're run out of people we know in our lives.
Yeah.
So, happy birthday, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, I think.
And then, and then it's just like Freya, and she's like, it is so early in the morning. Why are you saying happy birthday?
Did you just message Freya happy birthday?
I did not message Freya happy birthday. Should I?
Have you
I
even
will.
spoken with
That's up
her?
to you, man.
I have. I have
You
spoken
have?
to her actually. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
up to you, man. Do what you want.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Actually,
Well,
I'm gonna do that. Hold on.
all
Where is
right.
she?
Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Look forward to
And
future episodes.
there she
We have
is.
maybe not groundbreaking stuff, but we have some stuff and we have some
Actually,
thoughts of some
no,
ways
I'm not gonna say that.
to shake it up for future episodes.
I'm gonna
We're
message
not
somebody
gonna-
random that I don't
We're
know.
probably not gonna do anything extravagant like the karaoke anytime soon. I'm sure those things will come later because we definitely have fun with some of those projects like the favorite character presentations. Those were a lot
There
of
are
fun.
some ideas floating around, but
Yeah.
we don't have any right now that we're like.
Yeah, we're
We're
not
set
ready
on
to. Yeah, we're not ready to go ahead with anything right now. So don't expect those in the near future, but expect more consistent uploads. Expect more fun stuff, more little stuff. You know, we might we might do the Kiss Mary Kill here and there. We might do some other stuff here and there. So that kind of stuff will be happening here and there. So look forward to that. But thanks for watching.
All right, I said happy birthday to somebody random,
Just someone random? Okay.
and if they respond saying it's not my birthday, I'm gonna tell them. Well, I had a 1 in 365 chance of getting that one right.
Good on you, man. Well, say goodbye to our viewers. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody. Don't forget happy happy.
Yeah, and don't forget to wish your closest oomph a happy birthday.
Closest.
Yeah, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.